Yeah, that's it. It's just murder. You're not sharing on Discord, by the way.
Not yet. There we go.
Welcome to murder.
Welcome to murder. This is the first murder.
Some of the mine.
Pretty sure we've murdered before, Sarah.
No, but this is the first in the murder franchise. There's the first murder of the night.
You can't just murder for the hell of it. It's always gotta be about the money.
That guy didn't have any money.
What happened to the art of murder?
It cost $30.
Murder is expensive. Oop. Oop. Don't know why that happened.
Yeah, that's Assassin's Creed in a nutshell.
So what are we doing at this point?
Oh, we're assassinating Templar fuckers.
Yeah.
There's really no... This game doesn't so much have a long, involved storyline as backstory that you learn more of as you murder just this one group of dudes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
we are murdering them because they are trying to do specific things in, like, their respective cities.
We disagree with them, so we are
Yeah.
trying to murder them.
Same. There's this whole political intrigue about Robert and whatever.
They control stuff from behind the scenes, and we agree with them, or something.
Kind of, yeah. I think it's a bit less of a like one-sided battle as it is in the future games.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of sides.
This one is very much like the Templars and Assassins are kind of like almost on even footing-ish.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
Later on, it becomes ridiculous.
Yeah.
In which direction?
The Templar.
You will see.
I mean, in the current day, it's already ridiculous, as Lucy described to us last time.
Okay. So, I guess I should introduce myself. I am Zara. These are my guests.
I was here last time. I'm Rizzy.
I'm TT. I forget if I know I was here at least once. I forget when the last time was.
Two times ago, or 3 times ago, because I was here the last 2 times and weren't either of those. And I'm pretty sure 3 times ago was the start of the game.
I was here that time. That time was awful. There's just nothing to do because you can't kill.
Yeah, basically. There was some guys down here that I wanted to show off, but now they're gone. I don't know where they went.
They might be leaving because that lady is begging to be very much alive.
Yeah, right. No, I don't have any money.
Oh, you sat on a bench. I guess you don't have money to give me.
Nope.
It's
Well,
getting worse.
we're gonna eavesdrop on these guys.
Paranoia knows no bounds. He's doubled our shifts. No one sleeps. It wasn't so bad till he
I'm
decided
having a hard
to
time
make the
hearing
portals
these guys
home.
over the beggar woman screaming at me.
That's why you came here. Planning what? What's the meaning of
It's a
this?
loud woman.
You off in the corner.
Really, I want the money!
Oh,
That man just popped into existence.
Are you keeping?
oh man.
They're probably here
So,
right now.
what is this conversation? Because I can't hear it out.
Do you?
Oh, we're bad men doing bad things, and there's this bad guy that we definitely hope doesn't die.
I'm angry about things in the city, and people are coming to do a bad thing. Find them.
Yeah, basically. There could be assassins here right now.
Also, Sabranda's hiding.
Oh, there we
in the
go.
docks.
There is... Yes, so I did... Okay, I need to get away from these women.
There are a lot of them.
I just gotta.
Just
So
a collection of beggars.
I did a little bit of grinding off camera. I did enough missions so that we only have to do one mission in each of the cities right now to move on to the assassination.
Oh, cool.
But all of those pieces of information we're not getting. That man can clearly see you.
Not anymore.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Perfectly
Back to
law-abiding
standing
citizen.
around.
Look, it's illegal to be on the rooftops. It's not illegal to be on the walls.
It's true.
Makes sense to me.
So, a few things have changed at this point in the game. Namely, there are now groups of soldiers roaming around. Like, I think there's about 5 of them in each group. 5 or, like, sometimes I think there's 7. And they're led by, like, a big armored dude. And when those guys are around, you can't act suspicious at all because they are, like, specifically looking for assassins.
They will ruin you.
That's why randomly the thing in the top left will flash red because one of those guys are around.
Greetings, Altair. What news?
Al-Muallim has named another. Calls himself Sabrand.
I am familiar with the man. Newly appointed leader of the Knights Teutonic, he resides in the Venetian Quarter and runs Akka's port.
Yes, I've learned as much, and more.
Continue then.
Sabrand is said to be consumed by fear, driven mad by the knowledge that his death approaches. He has sealed the docks district, and now hides within waiting for his ship to arrive.
This will
there
make
was
things
a line
dangerous.
for you.
I wonder
Got
how
all
it
the
is he
pieces
learned of your mission.
information
The men
before
I've
you
killed,
came.
they are all
here.
connected.
Apparently there is.
Al-Muallim warned me that word of my deeds has
They
spread
thought
among
of everything.
They thought that the player would start skipping
Be on your
steps
guard, Altair.
in the monotony. Okay.
Altair,
Yes, Rafi.
Oh no, that was
I
the
owe you an
intro
apology.
cutscene,
For what?
and now it just
for
kind
doubting your
of
dedication to our cause.
had an awkward
No,
silence.
It was I who erred. I believed myself above the creed. You owe me nothing.
As you wish, my friend. Go in safety.
Like,
So, considering I've missed a couple sessions of this, is Altair less of a tool now?
Yes, he had character growth that he didn't earn at all.
There's like a point in the game where like one
He
cutscene
just
is
snaps
Yeah, he's
to
like-
being a good person.
like I'm the best assassin and I'm the coolest and the strongest and the order stinks. And he's like, I am humble and I only wish to serve the order. Please.
that's what happens when you take someone's counter kill away.
Get cranky.
I love that Altair just absolutely does not earn his character development.
Oh, there they are. These guys patrol around this church. They're led by like a big Templar dude in heavy armor. If I run past them, they will attack me.
It's a good
As
thing
long as you
that-
stay behind, all fine.
Basically. But if I do pretty much anything suspicious, like in front of him, even if I get too close to him, he'll attack me.
I mean, same.
Oh,
You
okay.
smell it.
This is one of the best parts of the game. So, Altair can't swim, and there is a
I'm
large,
sorry.
there is a very large dock here, and the dock is populated by these guys who like to shove you everywhere.
I'm sorry, Altair can swim. The Animus is just fucked.
That's very true. It's stupid, but it's true.
I like how
You are
it would
mistaken,
been
Master
totally
Sibrand. I
reasonable
would
for
never
him not
propose
to be able to
violence
swim.
against any man, and
I mean, it would have been
certainly not
kind of
against
weird.
you.
So you say.
He lives
And
in
yet
a
no one here
desert.
will vouch for you. What am I
Yeah,
to
but he
make
goes
of
all
this?
over the place.
I live a simple life, my lord, as do all men of the cloth. It is not for
I like
us
this
to
guy's
call
design.
attention to ourselves.
Again, I can't.
Perhaps.
I can hear that he's talking.
Perhaps
I
they
can't
do not
make
know
out.
you because you are not a man.
I'm an
of God,
innocent
but an
priest.
assassin.
Don't hurt me. I'm the bad guy.
Thank
I
you.
want to hurt you.
It is really unfortunate that there's no subtitles.
And fear. You must not
Does that
give
change
in.
in later games?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Coward,
Two has
challenging my authority.
subtitles.
They
Are
start
you
off with
perhaps
subtitles and they
hoping
use it
to
for a
turn
dumb
my
joke.
own knights
They do.
against me?
It's great.
No. I don't understand why you're doing this to me. I've done nothing wrong.
I don't recall accusing you of any wrongdoing, which makes your outburst rather odd. Is it the presence
Does
of
it?
guilt that compels a
So
confession?
strange.
But I confess nothing.
Ah, defiant to the very end.
What do you mean?
William and Garnier were too confident, and they paid for this with their lives. I won't make the same mistake. If you truly are a man of God, then surely the Creator will provide for you. Let him stay my hand.
You've gone mad. Will none of you come forward to stop this? He is clearly poisoned by his own fear, compelled to see enemies where none exist.
What is that one guard holding in the background?
Seems the people share my
helmet?
concerns.
So can you actually stop this? Or
What I do,
No.
I do for
It's one of these
AssCreed.
cutscene things.
You can. I don't know why there's only one murder that you can
Stay
stop,
vigilant,
but
men. Report any suspicious activity
And
to the
also-
guard.
I mean, I guess
I
that's
doubt
not your
we've seen the
job. Your
last
job
of
is
these
to do
assassins.
murder, not
I
stop
guess
it.
you can stop that one probably because there's an actual assassin in there.
Also, yes, I guess that was his helmet.
Wow, that's a
Can't
helmet and a
see
half.
shit, Captain.
Yep. Teutonic Knights, ladies and gentlemen.
And just into the water.
Yep.
You know,
No one has a
bodies
problem.
float. Bodies, buddy.
Why would anybody have a problem?
I don't think
know,
we're
where do
gonna
they
let you
get-
there.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Drinking water.
From the same place that body went.
Nope.
I mean, is that a river or the
No,
sea?
it's a sea.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a little less,
No,
Still.
it's a bay going into the sea.
There he goes.
but that would be still salt water, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, which means that body's definitely floating.
alright, this is where it gets tricky.
Gotta not get shoved.
I'm realizing I don't know where they live. I don't know anything about the city.
Whoops.
The late 1900s.
I'm sorry, what time did you say?
Late 1900s?
That's...
I don't know how things worked before plumbing.
Oh,
Very, very poorly.
they just threw their shit on the streets.
My brain filled late 1900s with like 89.
I mean, that would have been late 19th century.
Yeah.
That's something that does trip me up a lot.
That's that guy that's looking at me. Or that can see me.
Standing on a boat is a legal action.
It's true.
Wait, you can't own a boat. You're wearing white? What?
Oh, this is gonna be one of those jumps. Yep.
Hello.
Goodbye.
I like this guy. He's always on that boat, and he's just stumbling back and forth.
Strutting.
That boat is a death boat.
All of these boats are death boats.
But that boat in particular. Luckily, it's avoidable.
Every jump is giving me a mild heart attack.
Same.
Can you swim in later ones?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
After this game, you can swim in water.
Because they realized, man, that sucks.
Because setting an Assassin's Creed game in Venice where you can't swim would really suck.
It
That
would
would
be insane.
extremely suck.
To be
Why
to be
did he
fair,
take
though,
his helmet off?
from what I understand, swimming
Oh.
is also
didn't-
horrible in real life.
I didn't even realize that was him.
Because he took his helmet off for
Yeah,
some reason.
he did.
You will lift a hand in defense
You, I don't think
I think
you can
this
see
is like
it
the
before
first
it's
one
on.
you can actually stealth kill.
Shut up.
Please, don't do this.
You are afraid,
Of course I am afraid.
but you'll be safe now, held in the arms of your god.
Have my brothers taught you nothing? I know what waits for me.
Altair said that with a
All of
lot of
us.
contempt.
If not your god, then what?
Nothing. Nothing waits. And that is what I fear.
You don't believe.
How could I, given what I know? What I've seen? Our treasure was the proof
Proof of what?
that this life is all we have.
Linger a while longer then, and tell me of the part you were to play.
A blockade
I like the
by
acknowledgement that this is like a
sea.
weird
Fool kings and queens from sending
between life and
reinforcements.
death
Once we
limbo.
Conquered the Holy Land?
I would love,
traded, you fool.
I would love for like
From the
Altair
tyranny
and
of
the
faith.
murder
Freedom? You
to,
work to overthrow cities,
to
control men's minds,
kind of
murder
just sit there and be
any who
like,
spoke
what,
against you.
so has this
I
happened
followed
before?
my orders.
Like, what is this? What is all this like digital
Same
shit?
as you.
Okay, bye.
Well, hundreds of years from now, there will be something called the end.
Oh, dope. Okay, and you had to kill me for this, or?
Probably.
I'm curious, sir. I'm curious
Gotta-
what your plan here is.
I should be able to jump off of this from one of these points. There we go.
Oh god. Did this man respawn?
I think that's a different guy. He's very upset.
Only one of these platforms.
Oh no, there's two. That's the other one I was on
Oh, no.
over there. I love it when they just like toss their weapon up over my head.
So hey all, we finally like assassinated one of these guys stealthily. I don't know why so many of them don't let you do that.
Doesn't really seem like
That-
Altair's style.
That other guy clearly saw what just happened.
For reference, that becomes less of a problem in later games.
Sure.
I do kind of like the fact that after you kill a guy, they'd start ringing the bell, and then it's like, well, yeah,
You can
of course
assassinate both these people.
I can, but I only need to kill him. Excuse me. Thank you. Oop. Gonna try to do this without actually getting caught. Oop.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's not a jump. That's not a good jump.
Okay, never mind. Oh, away we go. It's like a Benny Hill skit. They all just come running down in a big group.
To the rooftops.
Guards in this game can be very picky about how alert they are.
Really, I think they took out the bell mechanic because this kind of period sucks of having to get back to somewhere
Yeah.
without being detected and everything immediately detects you.
Yeah, I like the concept, but it's a bit annoying in practice.
They honestly, I think they could have kept it if they just had like the escape mechanics that was added in later games.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
those
true.
All worked really well.
Altair, you've caused
My
quite a
only
stir.
escape
I've done as
mechanic is
requested.
murder.
Sabran's life is ended.
So it is. So it is. You should ride for Masyaf and
That is
inform
most
Al-Mualim of
definitely
your
his
success.
blood on this feather.
Yes. I should return and speak to him. Of this and other things.
Is everything all right, my friend?
Feather?
You seem distant.
It's nothing, Rafik. Just a lot on my mind.
Talk
Yeah,
to me then.
every assassination
help.
he gets a feather
I
and
need to make
wipes the
sense of this
victim's
myself
blood in it
first. But thank you for the offer.
as proof.
It's the
what
men
he
you
does.
kill, isn't it? You feel something for them.
How?
Ah, my friend. You are not meant to enjoy these grim tasks. Regret, uncertainty, sympathy. This is to be expected.
I should not fear these feelings.
You should embrace them. They are what keep you human.
What if I'm wrong? What if these men are not meant to die? What if they mean well?
Gasp.
Misguided, perhaps, but pure in motive.
I am but a Rafik, Altair, and such things are beyond me. Perhaps Al-Mualim can help you to make
I
sense of
don't
it.
fucking know.
Yes, perhaps. Thank you, Rafik.
What if
It is my
we're the
pleasure to have
baddies?
served with one as skilled as you.
It is really weird how this game's way more like the Templars are less. Well, they're still kind of cartoonishly villainous, but the assassins are also kind of cartoonishly
There's the
villainous.
acknowledgement that maybe the assassins aren't the
Yeah.
it's, like totally light.
Which made them cool to me. Later on, they become kind of just good.
It gets played with every now and then sometimes, but it never
Preparation
really.
is crucial to your success.
Goes
Yes.
as far as you'd
Clear the
like.
area of
Yeah.
our-
Yeah.
Because what I liked about this
Welcome
game was
home,
like
child.
the assassins kind of
What
also
news?
suck.
Another of the names
Like they're-
put to rest.
Then it would appear your
They
work
they
is
have
nearly
like some
complete
code of honor or
and your
whatever,
status
but also
restored.
like
Question,
you get
Master,
Altair
if I may.
out of them, and he's the best one, and he's a terrible motherfucker. Altair sucks as a whole
Nope.
human being.
Did it pause for anyone else?
The game is
Yeah.
frozen.
And I
Oh,
will
there we go.
answer.
Okay. There we
Why
go.
these
I don't
men?
know what
Just
happened.
the glitch with the
Bayer and
animus.
Yeah.
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes, but this is a
There,
hydra that you
stop.
face, and it is quick to replace
I
that
can't.
which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be
So
done.
yeah,
with it.
there's a wall there.
Soon.
It's like
soon.
me playing Spooky.
We are close. Only one more man stands
I'll
between
fucking
us
stop
and our
double
ultimate
kick.
goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this
Altair,
last man
we
dies,
talked about
the
this,
sooner I
man.
might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a
You
question
can't just
for
cut a
you.
rug wherever you go.
Of course.
You're an assassin.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves
I'll be the
We see
first
the world the way
dancing
it really is.
assassin.
and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world?
If I can't see you,
Yeah.
Illusion.
if I can't
One
see
which
you,
we
you
can
can't
either
see me.
submit to, as most do,
Oh
or
no,
transcend.
you can't
What
become
is it to
In
Johnson.
transcend?
10,000
To
years, there will
recognize
be a
nothing is
man.
true and everything is
John
permitted.
Cena.
That laws
It's
arise not from
probably a
divinity but
ludicrously
reason.
large amount of
I
time.
understand now
for
that
what
our
I
creed
just
does
said.
not command us to be
Yeah,
free.
it's
It commands us
more
to be
like
wise.
Do you
I think
see
this
now
game
why
takes
the
place in
Templars
the
are a threat?
900s.
Whereas we would dispel the illusion,
I
they would
mean,
use it to rule.
Yes.
it's not that
To
actually.
reshape the
It's
world
not
in
that
an
bad
image more
actually, I
pleasing to
guess.
them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away.
Well, I mean, you're off by a
That is
factor
why you
of
kill
10.
them. So long as even one survives,
You said this was 900,
so too
right?
does their desire
You said
to create a
10,000.
new world order.
Oh, did I?
Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Turns out the assassins
Safety
just
and
like
peace
the
upon
whole
you,
like
Altair.
section of history though.
Nah, maybe the Templars doing it.
And we get a new knife. Cool. Short blade expertise.
Yay.
It just means we do more damage.
Oh, I'm so glad we never need to go back to the kingdom.
Why, that place is great.
Fuck you.
Alright. Back to Damascus.
Just don't want to fight more Templars.
Use throwing knives
I don't
to
want
deal
to
with distant
sit
enemies.
there waiting for like a kilometer of nothing.
Well, time to go fight Le Table.
Huh?
Le
It's the hero
Table.
of Damas,
Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your
Stay a
adventures.
while and listen.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, no.
I've always
of
been too
course
important
not.
for you.
How may I serve you?
But this is after my character.
Al-Muallam has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
This is the one guy that is actually like pleasant and likes us.
Strange choice of target, in my opinion.
Rafi
Question the
likes
master's
us.
will. I'm sure he has his reasons.
Yeah, what about that
familiar with the
flag
man.
jerk?
He's been quite busy
Gary?
these past few days.
Gary?
Organizing the scholars and
That's-
sending them
I
into
know
the
that's
streets
not
to
his
preach.
actual name.
Check.
What do they speak of?
The knife on my back has a certain like level of physics, and when I just kind of wiggle, it looks kind of
All
weird.
this talk of paths and a new
Jiggles
world.
with you.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well.
Too busy
I'll
with
walk among the
pots.
people, see what I can learn.
I am also too
Where would
busy
you
with
suggest
real
I
work.
search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
Busy with the
I'll begin at
ramblings of
once.
importance.
So eager. You've certainly changed. And for the better, I might add.
Okay, bye. Enjoy your pots.
I will.
Hey, this is weird. What do I do?
Alright, so what do we have left? Interrogation, rooftop rescue, merchant stand
Rooftop
destruction
race.
challenge, informer rooftop race challenge. Yeah, okay.
Do we have to visit Gary? We have to visit Gary.
We have to visit Gary at least once.
Please tell me his actual name.
Gary.
He doesn't have one.
Okay. That's... Okay, I will accept Gary.
That these barbarous acts might be avenged.
I beg of
Pray
you.
that
I
God,
beg of you,
glorious
just a
and
few
In fact, I'm pretty sure all these informers aren't all supposed to be Gary. I'm pretty sure they're all supposed to be different people.
Yeah,
Just a little money.
they all look and speak exactly the same way. Ooh.
He's going to hurt himself. When he does,
Don't.
What is... Hey, does Altair here keep calling you Gary, too?
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I
Gary.
even found a letter on him which I gave
Does
to
he
the
think
Mynheer.
we're all the
Said he'd
same
find you and
guy?
deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't
How would
happened.
we possibly
Go
get
on,
here?
then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek no my ear and get that letter.
I guess this isn't actually flags, this is just a race.
Morning.
Yeah. Oh, well, there's a flag.
Even when he's not here, Gary is always here.
What are you talking about? It's right there.
What's up?
It's not my name.
Gary, we can't go over what is and isn't your name every time. We're the goddamn flags.
And wasn't the one who put flags everywhere.
Mm,
Got another
Don't
one.
lie, Gary. I know you did it.
I was watching, man.
I don't know if I'm actually going to make this one. I think I may have wasted too much time climbing.
You did fall off that one time.
I did. Well, I guess I got 30 seconds.
30 seconds for 75 feet? Meters? I don't know. It's by a Quebec company, so meters.
Be here.
Probably meters. Although, what that actually translates to in-game is anybody's guess.
Whole
Again,
heck of a
Missed
lot.
that jump.
I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to my
Just as planned.
Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
Okay, this is Gary.
Leave this place.
That guy gave you a fair warning.
You did.
I did too. I mean,
Did you?
I took like a few seconds to run at him. He could have ran away. He could have shot me. But he chose to stand there.
He had to draw his bow. He was doing that while you were running towards him.
I had to draw my hidden blade.
No, you didn't.
Listen, when I was running, he should have known. Oh, this is the part where somebody's trying to kill me. This happens every day.
Uh-oh. I did not mean to do that, but
Assassin on the roof.
I always love it when bodies fall off the rooftops and just everyone starts freaking out.
I mean, I would.
Yeah. I did it.
What news, Altair? I've learned much about my enemy. Share what you know.
I talked to two
Ran
people.
around.
Altair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
Good old-fashioned
Must
book
be
burning.
stopped.
That's why I'm here.
Alternatively,
He's to hold a
good
meeting
old-fashioned
at the
libraries.
Madrasa al-Qalasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
Every single one of these shops has that sword up in the rafters.
Good sword. Good year
Alone to
for
prepare. Bring
swords.
glory to the Brotherhood.
I guess it must
Fine.
be.
Also, that sword to the left of you.
Yeah.
Fast forwarding
Nope.
memory to a more recent one.
Don't know why it was necessary to fast forward here.
It does that before every
I guess it
assassin.
probably has to load the, like, the encounter.
That's to load the... Because the maps are very different.
Yeah.
Is it stuttering frame? There we go.
And that guy's gonna get it.
No, you must not trespass here.
Totally legal.
Yep. There's probably some dudes patrolling around here that are gonna get me in trouble.
Oh yeah.
Well, maybe not. I do need to climb this building though.
Just looks like mercenaries.
Whenever Altair does like I'm moving through people, I gotta touch him thing. It always looks like he's being defiant about like he's like no.
Crawling so slowly up.
You are not supposed to be here.
Whoa!
Nope. No.
You'll never get away. Come out and fight. There! After him!
There's no hiding spots over here.
Leave, peasant.
Just kill. Whoa!
That works.
That works.
Fine. All I ask is for a few coins.
Nobody in here.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
There's not even anything inside this little booth. It's just nothing.
Well, I never questioned what those were until this very second.
Oh.
Well, good news. There's one right over there. Did that man survive?
Yeah, he did.
Good job, dude.
Kudos to him.
You just threw him off a 3-story building.
Yeah.
You do well to
Well, he kind of stumbled off the little like flag post, and then he fell onto the wooden platform, and then I guess he was just okay after that.
Every single text in this city must be destroyed.
My
No,
friend,
no.
you
This
must
book
not do
burning.
this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world
He's
the way
burning
it
fan
truly
fiction.
is.
How can you accuse
Well,
these
I guess
scrolls
I've
of
gotta
being
fight him.
weapons? They are tools of
It's all my fan
You
fiction
turn
says
to them for
Altair.
answers
No.
and salvation. You rely
Not again.
more upon them
Sonic.
than yourselves. This
It's all
makes
Gary's.
you weak and
It's
stupid.
Altair's fan
You
fiction and
trust
Gary's
in words.
flag
Oh
books.
god, there's a flag in the
Do
background.
you ever stop to think of who put you there? Or why?
When he was demoted, they
Simply
deleted
accept
their
their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do.
No, now we gotta wait for an invite
It's
again.
dangerous.
You are wrong.
I like these guys'
These
shirts.
texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
I got nice shirts.
I like how
precious
because
right.
He's still in beta?
You do
the
anything for
clues
them?
cover
Yes.
so much of themselves. I have no
Yes, of
idea
course.
who's the bad guy.
Join them.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
No one's got a
presumably
stupid
not
helmet
that
this
one.
time.
sorry, what was that?
No one's
Any
got
man
a stupid
who
helmet this
speaks
time.
as he
No.
is
Paul
just as
didn't
much
even
a
wear
threat.
his stupid helmet.
Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good.
Ooh.
Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Just remembering one of Assassin's Creed 2's DLCs and how it's kind of super dumb. Oh, right. Now I remember how this works. The fact that you can't tell them apart as a mechanic.
Oh, right.
You gotta kill the right one.
I forgot about this one.
You've something to say?
Never mind.
You've got to kill the right one is my favorite.
Mhm.
Story.
I mean, you could kill the right one, or you could kill all of
Today
them.
is a glorious day.
Is it illegal to climb a ladder?
It might be.
In this day and age, of course it is.
Today is a glorious day.
Oh.
We will at last
Forza.
be free. Purge yourselves of these evil spirits before they control you.
I don't
Do
think that
not
guy's
think
turning around.
yourself above their corrupting influence. Their words can only do harm.
So weird, there's no drop assassinations.
I know. It is really quite bad.
I guess they're kind of banking on like the trailer jumping assassinations you do.
I guess.
Yeah. Also, I guess speaking of like, you know, the saving people during cutscene type things, like the opening cinematic for this game came out was like, you know, Altair like walking through while some dude was talking to a crowd about to kill somebody, and he just starts running through, shoots a guy with a cross, like a mini hand crossbow or something. And, like,
Which Altair also doesn't have.
Yeah.
nope.
He never
And
gets.
then like he like jumps out of the crowd and as about to assassinate this guy. And that cutscene had me so hyped to do that in the game. And there's so many times where it could happen, and it just never does.
Nope.
Who's responsible for this?
It can kind of happen with the guy who's on stage.
Sort of?
Was that like a mini crossbow, or are you throwing a knife at it?
No, there's no mini crossbows. I don't know if there's ever any crossbows. Unless Odyssey or Origins.
I don't know.
has some.
Also, it's very weird to me to hear Odyssey after Mario.
Good people of Damas, you are doing
I've
the right
entirely
thing.
forgotten
Let us
Origins.
cleanse this city of its poisoned past.
Oh,
This is a
this
righteous
is fine.
act.
Doesn't the second game have like a Mario joke too?
Yes, it does.
Oh.
Why?
Like immediately?
Why have you done
Yes,
this?
immediately.
Men
Yeah.
must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for
I
thinking
found
what
him.
they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness for which there is but one cure.
You're
Kind
wrong.
of fading out there,
And
buddy.
that's why you must be put to rest.
He
Am
is
I not
dying.
unlike those precious books you seek to
My
save?
audio,
A
not so
source of
good.
knowledge with which you disagree, yet you are rather quick to steal my life.
All the audio
Small
in this game
sacrifices
is
save many.
not great.
It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
Rip in peace.
Doesn't even have blood there, Altair.
Doesn't matter. Excuse me.
I will almost definitely get away.
It's already getting away.
I'm actively getting away.
Why can't I? Okay. Altair does not want to cooperate with this ledge.
This is powerful ledge. Ow. Oh god,
no.
that's all terrible.
No,
Onto
no.
the burning book.
Oh. Get out of my way.
You really fucked this one, Altair.
That guy's got to push me, because of course he does.
This is Altair's.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, fine.
You just ran into that man's sword.
Yeah. The guards like to do that.
Knife! Knife!
Knife. But this game's so much better now that you've got guard breaks.
Yeah.
I'm back and you are fighting.
You missed just getting stabbed, falling down, running around a corner, and then getting stabbed again.
It's really the only two ways to be.
Come on.
Oh no.
There's the leg again.
Take that animation. I hate that, like, for all of these, they're super scripted, except which way the leg goes.
Yeah. God. Every single one of them that I kill, another one just shows up.
Yep. Oh wait, no.
There.
Congratulations, you're out of alert.
Everyone is dead.
That's generally how I get out of alert.
Well,
Generally just stand run to the Assassin's Bureau, stand next to it, then murder my way out of alert.
Anyone see him? I found him! He's here!
I'll just...
Generally, you can just run around. Oh dear.
A little bit of awkward pathfinding, but yes. A lot of the times, just running around these things works. Guy said he had better things to do.
You know, we didn't stop any of the other people burning books.
Eh.
We stopped the guy who had the most books.
Yeah. We killed the
I mean,
leader.
if we cut off...
Altair,
Yeah.
tell me you've met
If we
his
kill the leader,
successor.
the fires...
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life is
Apparently.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafi.
Upon you as well.
Okay, he's
Fast
being...
forward in memory to a more recent one.
I appreciate it, even if it apparently came out.
It is. I guess, yeah, a bunch of the guild people, the Assassin's Guild, they kind of also have a switch, but it's a lot less.
Well, no, I meant Altair.
Time to retrieve it. Working on it. And when it's done,
Because,
he'll be taken
I mean,
care
it kind of
of.
makes
I
sense
want
that
that
they start
progress
being
report by
nicer
tomorrow
after
morning.
he does.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, he's
I've
not a dick
got some
anymore,
work I
it's
need
fine.
to do. So you've
It
got
just
the rest
starts
of
off
the
with
night to
him
yourself.
being the
They ever get
biggest.
into how he acted, like, when he first joined, or was born into it, or however it works? Like, was he as much of a jerk then?
I think Altair's early days are in like one of the supplemental comics, but
Yeah. We're Desmond again.
we're boring again.
I think there's a problem with the Animus.
Nope, it's working fine.
I'm pretty sure it just ejected me
I'm
when
pretty
it...
sure you should shut up.
You ready to finally tell me what's going on?
We
Man,
have to
still
stop
can't
them,
get over
Desmond.
that. That's just
When
Nathan
they
Drake.
access that last memory of yours, they're just getting
Wait, what?
started. They want to change
Listen to
everything.
Desmond's
the
voice.
way we live, the way we think, the way we are. You've gotten the lecture from Vidic about what's wrong with the world, how we need order and discipline, so they're going to give it to us. Only we don't have a say in the matter.
How?
The Templar treasure. They think it...
Miss Stillman?
I'm here.
Look at that cell phone.
Upload Desmond's files to the database.
Got it.
That BlackBerry.
This was the best time to say listen to Desmond.
Where he says one word and then nothing else.
Just shuts up for the rest of the time.
Can I still talk to her?
What is the daintiest sitting in?
So what? You're using me to find this Templar treasure? What do they call it? The Piece of Eden?
Yes.
Well, it's looking like it's at Messiah, so I don't know why they're wasting all this time with me. Why don't they just send their people to pick it up?
They can't. It's not that simple.
Why don't they just
The
finish it
artifact
so they
from
can kill
Messiah,
him?
they had it. It was destroyed in the accident.
Then what are they hoping for me? You know, for my ancestor to tell them?
They're hoping he'll show them where the other ones are.
You mean there's more than one of these things?
Oh, Desmond, you have no idea.
Because no one fucking tells me anything.
Is there a problem, Miss
No,
Stillman?
Warren.
That's
Everything's
such a
Denver
bad
aligned.
adventure game thing where
It's
nobody-
understandable that maybe Desmond
these files
would
before he
know
gets
about the
suspicious.
Piece of Eden.
We'll talk
He
more later.
really should know about the Templar stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
it was.
Makes absolute zero sense for him not to.
I mean, at this point when the game came out, it made sense.
That's fair. It
It's
made
just
sense
everything that came
before
after made no sense.
I mean, it was only Revelations. Only Revelations made it make no sense.
I mean, okay, so it still kind of doesn't, to me at least, because he was working at he was from an assassin farm.
Yeah, but that was that thing was added in Revelations. He's in this game. He's just a bartender who got kidnapped because he's related to.
No, he
Altair.
clearly says that
Yeah.
he was an assassin.
Yeah,
Oh, I
Vidic
forgot.
says it.
Yeah.
Well, then
There's
Or
no
like-
information as to like what that pertains, but Desmond like was working as an assassin before, whatever that means.
Or, well, I thought it was the vibe I got from it was that he may not have been working as an assassin, but like he knew what it was,
Mhm.
his family.
Right, but he acts like he doesn't know shit.
He really should know this shit.
He should know one of the things.
We used up one of the toilet paper rolls. That's
Passage of time.
That's all I wanted to say.
I'm gonna craft these tubes into a hidden blade.
Gonna sleep
That's
on
way
my
too
bed
much.
with my
That's
clothes
way
and my
too-
shoes on.
Very bright. That's way too much initiative for Desmond to ever have.
Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
True.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And
I'm
then
not
what?
sure Desmond ever actually
Maybe they'll even let you
decides
watch
to do
when it
something on
begins.
his own.
It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know
I
you're
get
not
player
gonna let
action.
me
Like
leave.
he can decide
So why
to.
not
I
tell me
will.
what's going on?
I'm gonna
Humor me.
hack into the
I'm not
computer
an idiot,
system.
Mr. Miles.
I can see through Vidic's
I think
sleeve.
you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The inside of his sleeve doesn't have any
All right,
texture.
let me ask you something else.
Oh, it sure doesn't.
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong.
It's Templar
Untrue, like
technology.
the history is off somehow.
Actually, it might just be
It doesn't
clipping
what,
into
Mr.
his
Miles?
shirt.
Match up with what you read
It
The
on
might
inside of our
online
clothes are like
encyclopedia.
one-way mirrors,
What
so
your
we
high
can have
school history
bug
teacher taught you?
cameras.
Let me ask you something.
It's like,
Do these
it's like the
supposed experts
Kimono
have access to
Friends
secret
explanation
knowledge
for their
kept
clipping
hidden
stuff.
from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of
Vidic,
source
how did you
material
get your
from back then.
your ID
Some of
pen
it seems
back?
to
I stole it.
contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Well, he lost it and
Anyone can
requested
write a
another
book,
one.
and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people
Or
still
that
do.
like Transformers
Yes,
thing.
and they
where,
publish
like,
books about it. Or that the moon landing
they
was
made
a
a
hoax.
whole in-universe thing.
I
to
believe there's also a
explain all
book
the
claims the
animation
world was
glitches that
created
have
in
ever
7
happened.
days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going,
The
Doc?
Unicron
The point, I
singularity or
suppose,
whatever.
is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear. Everything you read.
Where like Unicron
What's that your ancestors
existed across all
Nothing
dimensions.
is true.
But then in
Everything
one of
is
them
permitted.
he died, so it made
Yes,
things get
exactly.
weird. And now whenever there's
It's
a
part of
glitch,
what makes the
or
Animus
was a
so
glitch, they blame it
spectacular.
on them.
There's no room for misinterpretation.
Transformers is dumb, and I love it.
Touché, Mr. Miles.
I especially
I've answered
love
your
that
question,
the wiki
can we begin?
understands that Transformers is dumb.
From what I've seen, it's a pretty good wiki.
It's an amazing wiki. Desmond? Desmond, this is getting weird.
What's the matter, Vidic?
Desmond, I need you to stop. Desmond, I can have you executed at any point.
What's up, bro? Come on, let's go, Vidic.
Desmond, I'm sure we could find another descendant of Altair if we had
Where
to.
that chest at? Come on.
Look at that
He
face.
was so baffled.
That's right. Stroke your beard.
Oh, okay. Wonder who the face model is for Vidic.
I took your pen.
Look it up.
It's probably no one significant.
Isn't it? Well, isn't he supposed to look like Amulumuming?
You wish you
Time to
were
start the
getting
program,
Vin
Desmond.
Diesel.
I'm more Vin Diesel than you could ever be, bro.
Use the scholars you have
Desmond.
rescued to pass unnoticed.
I'm
in
basically Vin
crowded
Diesel.
areas.
Just call me Vin.
Come in, my student. We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair.
Altair,
Robert de
please.
Sable is now all that
Altair,
stands
please
between
stop.
us and victory.
Fuck what the
It
Templars
is his
say.
mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold.
Our enemies will
With
make
him
fun of
dies
us.
the knowledge of the Templar
They'll,
treasure.
they'll call you
Any
the
threat
greatest
might
insult in our
pose.
lands.
But Master,
They'll call
they
you-
already do.
Understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much
They'll call
chaos.
you Vin Diesel.
The peace of Eden is temptation-driven fall. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then.
Yes and no.
Looks like I'm
He
getting my
dreamed, still dreams.
new
like
sword.
us, of peace.
But this is a
No,
man who
it's
sought
not
to
a
see the
sword.
Holy Land consumed by war.
A sword.
No, Altair.
And knives?
How can you not
maybe?
see when you're the one
A
that
hole
opened my
consumed
eyes
by
to this?
sword.
What do you mean?
What do
A
he
tale
and
of
his
two
followers
swords.
want?
A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
You ever played Metal Gear Rising?
Monsoon Monsoon crashes through the window. Memes.
Poison and would cloud your judgment. Could he not be convinced then to end his mad quest?
It would be so weird fighting like an MGS style boss in Assassin's Creed.
I would love for Platinum to make an Assassin's Creed game.
Oh god, it'd be so awesome.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find.
Do you imagine the assassinations that you do?
Let this final offering lend you strength.
You'd be doing like Switch teleport assassinations or something.
To finish this.
Because if you still have to buy and equip your god down
Yeah.
for some reason.
Well, you also have to buy the dodge move.
Look at how
so
cool
you can't
I am.
counter kills.
Another sword.
And more throwing knives.
Yeah, just loading you up with knives, huh, bud?
We've basically gotten everything that's worth it. Now it's just numbers up.
I think we almost have full health too.
Yep. We're missing 1 health pip.
And that's because I wasn't able to finish the viewpoint grinding in Jerusalem.
I think you're okay.
I think I'll be fine.
Well, we're heading there now. You could do it right now.
I could.
I
Use
could
free
end
running
a
to
thought.
escape from a fight when exposed. Sprint to lose your enemy and jump through merchant stands.
I'm so glad you've mastered that.
Safety and peace, Altair.
Hey, buddy.
On you as well, brother.
Seems fate has a funny way with things.
So it's true then. Robert de Sable is in Jerusalem.
I've seen the knights myself.
Only misfortune follows that man. If he's here, it's because he intends ill. I won't give him the chance to act.
I still want to know how Altair gets his hood to do that.
We both know
That point?
no good
Yeah.
can come of that.
It's probably an
I've not
insert
forgotten.
of some sort.
You have nothing to fear.
No, he's just
Do
really
not seek
determined.
revenge, but knowledge.
Truly, you are not
So
the
I
man
never
once
realized
knew.
how much that hood
My
looks
work
like.
has taught me many things, revealed secrets
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
But there are still pieces of
Birds.
this puzzle I do not possess.
What do you mean?
All right,
All the men
everybody,
I've laid
welcome to the
rest
first
work
assassin
together,
meeting.
United by this fear.
What should
Robert has
birds?
designs upon the
What?
land. This much I know for certain.
Birds.
But how and why?
Okay,
when,
Gary, that
where,
make no
these
sense.
things remain out of reach.
If Gary says flag,
Working together?
this
They are
birds is
not
the second
something
option,
else.
and it's either birds
The
or
Templars are a part of
flags.
the Crusader
So
army.
Or so they'd like King Richard to
And Gary
believe.
says, wait a minute.
No, their only allegiance
bird
is to
on a
Robert de
flag.
Sable and some mad idea that they will stop
Oh,
the war.
shit.
You spin a strange tale.
You have no idea, Malik. But tell me where
better
they've
than
been
just
seen.
the,
I
all
should
the
be after him
fucking
before he slips
crosses
away.
everywhere.
3 places I can say
Altair
for
walks
sure.
like a zombie.
West of here, near both a guard tower and a hospital. And to the southwest, at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre.
Assassination.
See what you can learn. I will do the same.
My sword scabbard
quick
is
as
also
I can.
gold, so you know
Stay
it's
safe,
good.
my friend.
Put enough money in there, yeah.
I like how Altair is so understated, except for the fucking gold sword scabbard.
Yeah.
Alright, we're looking for an assassin. A man who's collected riches beyond anybody's wildest imagination. You there with the gold sword.
What's up?
You seem to be fine. Move along.
The fires of war consume the land.
Wait, that poor beggar's running.
Get him.
Do I look like a merchant?
Hey, is that guard on top of a roof? Isn't that illegal? Get him.
Stop. You must not trespass here.
I am not
It's fine.
trespassing. You're trespassing.
That's something that would be in a platinum Assassin's Creed game. The fucking hard.
Oh. The viewpoint's right here. I guess I took the long way around. Excuse me.
Let's see, I became one with the bird for a moment.
Literally, it flew up into his robes. So yeah, doing all the viewpoints actually, I mean, it synchronizes the DNA thing so you get more health, but it also marks where all the hiding points are on your map when you get found out.
That's what makes it useful.
Yep.
Also, it's just a nice view.
It is kind of nice. Okay, fine. I'll move over. Oh, okay, no.
No.
You don't want to do that. Whoops.
You hit a guard.
It just kind of jumped into that guard. Big problem with hitting enemies that are on the ground is you don't get one of the full kill animations.
Yeah. Ouch.
There was in another more relatively recently released open world game, Infamous Second Son. Your default animation for like anyone on the ground, like if you weren't specifically like subduing them as a good karma action, your attack for a person on the ground is just like punting them.
I should play Infamous Second Son. I really like Infamous 1 and 2.
Just want to kick you in the head. Bam.
I also liked Vampire Infamous.
I think that's the one piece Infamous video game I've never actually interacted with.
Being a vampire is fun.
I've heard.
My brain is formulating a head
Away with you.
story where the Assassin Order made a deal with like some assassin deity or something to never die when they jump in from high spots into hay. But it accumulates over time.
Safety and peace, master. Have you
Wait.
seen all the vile
So when
temples in town?
So eventually there's just going to be one where they like step down off of a single stair and just slam into the ground at full force.
It's just going to be all of the combined smashing.
I will share valuable
Just
information with you
explodes.
when you get
Stealth. Wow, that's a lot of targets.
That is a lot of targets. My goodness.
happened here?
Oh, well, I failed already. Because I walked past the body.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Man, I hate
Do
guards are
not
faster
do
than
that
me.
mission.
This won't be too
It's fine.
Especially considering there's about to be a lot more bodies.
Yeah.
It's cool. Don't worry about it.
God. It's always.
I remember that I'm going slightly off topic again.
Oh no, we've never done that talking about this game.
Look. Wasn't there a thing in Dark Souls 2 where there was like a glitch where the ragdolls could still trigger weapon degradation?
Yes.
I don't know if that was a thing.
It wasn't ragdolls, it was dead bodies, because the games didn't have ragdolls. But I believe that glitch is in fact still in there, and it makes whips nearly unusable.
But it's not a thing in the other games, is it? Because you actually get the ragdolls, you can like trip up on your feet and soar around.
Be gone.
You shouldn't be here. Be gone. Waves arm.
Bye.
Jedi mind trick.
I can't see you.
Nope. I didn't. didn't know that that little wooden ledge was there.
That's a pretty far jump to make for that.
Altair's really athletic.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, yes.
Despite being covered with 40 pounds of steel.
I mean, he's compared to later assassins, he's like, you know, light jumper.
Yeah.
That being said, the assassins do have like a. I don't know why I said that being said, like it's related. The assassins have kind of a bird theme, don't they?
Yeah.
Yes.
He goes.
People of Jerusalem.
I kind of lose that over the games, but
Sure, but you've got like the birds on the perches when you go up here. You've got the whole feather thing.
Connor
You've
has a
got
bird.
that feather side quest in the second game for dead brother or whatever. Does he die?
These Christian soldiers as you would a brother.
Which who?
Welcome them with
In the second game, you have like a kid brother or something.
Yes.
That's a plot point, and then it's a collectible.
You need to
Okay,
collect feathers to.
I didn't know it
break.
was a plot point. I only knew it as the collect. Sorry for spoiling. Inadvertently.
It's in the first 5 minutes of the game.
And then it becomes a collectible that a lot of people just haven't done because it's annoying.
Yeah, I've heard it's not good.
You gotta do it to heal your mom's mind, though.
Otherwise, she'll just be like, "Oh, must baby."
Oh, fight. Probably a lot. No, that's clown. Fuck.
Wow.
I was trying to remember the kid's name, and I was going for Pagliacci, but that's the clown.
Yeah. Okay, hang on. Can we look in the distance for a minute and see the guard who is currently standing at a vertical?
Oh no!
Wait, where is this?
Oh man!
That wacky animus.
Oh, okay,
man.
he broke out of it. He's free now.
Amazing.
Wow, Templars are way easier to kill now.
Yeah, just hit him a bunch on the ground.
Teach me your secrets. I want to walk up walls.
Rescue.
It's not in this game, Wordsy.
Oh, what is I can say other languages if I want to.
Wordsy Altair does not speak Italian.
What does he speak?
Probably some form of
This is
Arabic?
like
I don't know.
Yeah, this is. They were mentioning like stuff I knew was like biblical versions before.
I recently discovered that you can do that.
Just kill a guy while the.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Man.
Oh, my
really
internet was
funny.
something very not happy.
It started chopping. I don't think it's yours.
No, it was also mine.
Well,
Judging by
compounded.
Discord also dying.
Now it's back.
We'll do it.
Mine's.
Do an easy mission.
Did you see them?
They're all indistinct blobs with the quality of the stream.
Knights in Jerusalem? It is. And different from
I mean, I'm looking at the game and that's not really far off base.
It's like there's a blink every now and then where things get blurry, and it's like Alone in the Dark's blink mechanic, but in reverse.
So it seems.
Then let us
Look
visit
at
their
my-
camp while they pay their respects.
Look at my PS2 polygon build. I keep going into like Swedish.
Turn
You were going into Italian too, either earlier.
Well, because I know the second game. I know the second game is Italy.
Yeah, I'll be doing a lot more accents in the second game because I'll worry less about looking completely fucking racist.
Sure. I think I've just been doing Italian this whole time.
I'm pretty sure you've just been doing Italian.
All I remember about this.
Oh, no.
I'm pretty sure his center of mass is over that.
All I remember about this game is like the two best friends play stuff.
Oh, thank God you bounced off that tree.
I gravitated toward the wall.
Come no further.
Watch out, the fort at the tree.
Altair, you must watch out for George of the Jungle.
He was a Templar, you know.
What are these accents?
Well,
what
I should
Doesn't matter.
I should probably.
Welcome the newest member.
Hey man, what's good?
What it do, homie?
I love, sometimes you just step off the ledge and then you grab on to the ledge behind you. Other times he just walks off the ledge.
Isn't it the circle button to do that?
His shin bones go straight up through his shoulder.
I thought it was circle button to drop down on the ledge you're standing at.
It doesn't seem to work. Like, I've tried it several times and it doesn't seem to really do anything. I know it works in the other games.
Altair?
Not cooperating.
Wait, this
I
is...
shoot you. Oh no, you're falling down.
I can't move. I can't move.
No.
Alright.
Okay, problem solved.
Oh.
No. Oh, dude. Oh, Jesus, why?
All that progress.
Oh, no!
Oh, God.
They took away all my moves again. I can't remember anything.
They took away even more of my moves.
They took away my favorite move.
Climbing.
Well, I complained about that in like the first episode where they took away his ability to dodge, so he just didn't know how to move.
No, he didn't have red shoes for it. And when they take away his climbing, it's actually just taking away his gloves.
And then when they took away his tackle, it took away his belt, so he didn't have the lumbar support for it.
Yep.
Gotta keep my pants up so I can get a good run.
You know, Altair, he's always sagging.
Just a little money, I beg of you.
Ugh.
You could have used a better word there, Wordsy.
No, I mean, that's the only real word to convey, like, his pants sagging. That's the word used.
You could have used the word pants.
You know, Altair, always pants.
You know, Altair, his pants are always sagging.
Nah, it doesn't punch as much. Oh, man. Bye.
You just know that Bob Saget is
These men are very bottom heavy.
No, see, he's holding on with his toes.
Oh, got struck.
THICC.
Oh, welcome to the Holy Land.
I think I couldn't say it. You had to spell it.
Just
extra thick.
See that the guards are placed accordingly.
Every
So
time
they're safe enough during the procession.
someone says it
Burial
on
that worries
this
me.
or the Kingdom
Easy for
Hearts.
our enemies to hide amongst the crowd.
If you're so concerned, why not post your own men? Search the site yourselves.
Our presence here has caused enough chaos. I can only imagine how the people would react, seeing Crusader soldiers marching across their holy ground.
Can't do
Then
that.
perhaps you should
I
not attend
can't
at all.
handle that,
He was our
Wordsy.
friend and brother, and we will honor him if he passes
I'll
from
say
this
you.
world. You insult me by suggesting otherwise.
Just bored.
I'll post the men. I don't want trouble
Heart
either.
is quite
Then stop
thick.
trying to make it and do as you've been asked.
And you haven't seen a lot of the Sun Group, huh?
That guy, that one soldier, like, kind of slipped into like an Australian accent.
That's good. We can join our accent world with the door.
All having a good time with the Templars, eh?
Just when you touch your foot. Alright.
Oh,
Getting shoved.
this guy knows.
I back off, bro.
I love how this is just this open courtyard with the guy that you need to steal from, and then there's like 6 of these guys around, and that's it. That's all that's here.
Why is this placement like this? Who knows?
Because it's the game placement designed to screw up your pickpocketing.
Yep.
That's not a hidden blade.
Oh no, nice is a hidden blade.
That's a spoon.
Welcome to the whirlwind tour of assassins.
It was the Templar plan to introduce rabbits and cane toads to Australia.
Welcome to the Assassin's Guild.
I'd play an Assassin's Creed game in Australia. It'd probably be really boring.
They can do the Bush Rangers period.
That's where a lot of like prisoners from like Britain and stuff ended up.
Yeah, but there's like there's no ancient architecture at all.
No, but there's lots of deadly animals and rocks.
I mean, Britain didn't really. The British one didn't really have ancient architecture. Neither did America.
No, but they had like
buildings.
Yeah.
I believe the Australians built buildings.
Never. But
I don't know if they have like the same kind of like comparable like major cities.
I think it would be
Just
interesting.
doing a dive off the Sydney Opera House.
I think it'd be interesting to have like a MGS3 kind of thing where you're like surviving off the land and like getting poisons and like sharp things from animals to kill people with.
It turns out it's an assassin jumping out of the trees that starts the myth of the drop bear. He kills a bunch of dudes and leaves nothing behind but a koala watching over their bodies.
Trying to remember what the name of the last Ranger was.
Also, Ned Kelly is an assassin.
Ned Kelly, that's the one.
Ned Kelly's probably a lot of his stories apocryphal, but I like the Robin Hood sort of archetype.
Yeah, Ned Kelly kind of fits entirely into my preconceived notions about how the world works, so...
I believe at one point when I was trying to make Persona 5 OCs, he was one of their Persona.
The question is, would Steve Irwin be an assassin?
That's why they killed him.
His like grandpa would.
Yeah, it would have been an ancestor.
Yeah.
He was basically just him.
Just you meet an assassin who's surrounded by animals that he's tamed.
One nice thing this in the later, at least 2, I don't know if it's still in the later ones past the 2 trilogy.
What are you doing?
I'll tell you, God.
Of enemies, just like if they're the last one, they're fucking terrified of you.
They run away, yeah, which makes sense.
I do appreciate games that have that as a mechanic. Like that was a thing in Infamous, where like Infamous Second Son at least, where as you would do stuff, you would get enemies who would just surrender to you.
Mm-hmm.
And you'd get good karma for like accepting it and like binding them up non-lethally, or evil for like denying it.
Our sync bar thing seems to have emptied. Did I? And we didn't get a point.
I think we might only get the last health bar from scripted story reasons.
Y'all ever play Sly Cooper 3?
Yes.
I've never played any of the Sly Coopers.
Neither have I.
I shouldn't do it on this stream, but I could fucking talk about all of them at length.
Actually, that's a lie. I played a little bit of the first one.
Sure. There's a part in 3 where there's some stuff and like you recruit one of your old teammates back after a thing happens, but he's like been doing a bunch of soul searching, and it's like I can't join the gang again in good conscience unless I go talk with this Aboriginal guy who was giving me like a spirit journey. And then you go to Australia and you end up recruiting that guy, but to have him join you, you need to like kick a bunch of miners who are like blowing up Ayers Rock to get opals.
What the fuck?
Video games, da.
I mean, they're not literally blowing it up; they're mining, but it's still pretty dumb.
Gotta get the guru, and what you gotta do, you gotta stop the miners.
It also that level also includes a drinking contest. It's very much they take every opportunity to tell you that it is a lemonade bar and you are drinking lemonade.
Yeah.
And also it ends with Inspector Carmelita Fox turning into a giant woman with an evil magical mask that you have to get on.
That was a lot hornier than I expected that to be.
Why would he do that? Yeah, Sly Cooper gets weird sometimes, like in that specific way, and it's weirdly enough, it's the fourth one made by different people that gets the most of that.
I didn't even know there was 4 games.
There was a fourth one made by not Sucker Punch.
That was Thieves in Time.
Yeah, the fourth one had time travel. I've heard less than great things about it.
I think of the 4 games, it's not terrible, but of the games, it's probably
I've kept
my
eyes
least
on your
favorite.
but I've nothing to report. Things are quiet here.
Like, there's less
Perhaps Sally
nostalgia, and
Casino has
also
something you
there's
can
just
use. He's stationed not far from here. Go to him.
there's some
See what
fucking
knowledge he
shit in that
has.
game that I like.
Same.
The first level is going to Japan, and you wind up meeting a rhino geisha, and he's so horny.
What the fuck? I like how this is a rooftop race and we've just ran half of it without ever going on the rooftop.
Hey, you know what else says climbing on rooftops? Sly Cooper. Just to bring that back around to this game.
Could have not.
You know what else has climbing on a rooftop? Spider-Man. What else has climbing on rooftops, guys?
But also
Gravity Rush
Infamous.
kinda does.
Yeah.
Alright.
I have no
Also,
idea where
y'all-
this informer is, so I'm...
Y'all play Gravity Rush and Gravity Rush 2. Gravity Rush 2 is like my favorite game.
They're on PSN, so maybe I'll grab those at some point.
I would have made this if these guys hadn't shown up.
You're still there, Informer.
Can you not just run from them in combat, or can you not talk to the dude in U2 while dudes are attacking you?
Yeah. I have to lock onto him, and I can't while I'm being attacked.
Gotcha.
These men want to hit you with swords.
I can't really stream it with commentary, but I could just like stream Gravity Rush 2 to friends. Might be a little vertigo inducing though.
Sure. Just so I'm very quickly sitting down.
Pop a squat.
Yeah.
That.
All these missions suck. I guess I'll do the
Here
interrogation.
we are taking away your own assassinations.
The assassination's not that bad. I say, knowing it has like 50 enemies
You're
in it.
taking away one ass, so you only be an assin.
One ass. This has a one ass toll. Fine.
I'm
whatever.
still doing Italian.
You still are.
It's probably for the best.
Altair, do you wish to go against the code again? We're taking away both asses now. Now you're just in. Get out of here.
So if you ain't in, you're
Get
out.
in here. Every time you just jump on these guys, I love it.
It's my favorite animation from this game.
Never acted upon, but today.
Oh no! This isn't gonna end well!
Wait, he was still screaming after he died.
Altair, you float killed that man.
And brought it back to life before he hit the ground.
What forbidden technique is this?
My favorite thing is just that period of, oh shit, I'm standing on air. This animation finishes.
There's also a thing I don't like about Sly Cooper Thieves in Time is that it makes one of the like two prominent lady characters into a villain.
I love the fact that I just murdered 4 men and then I turned around and listened to this guy.
Since all the guards are gone, you could probably punch that guy out here.
Probably.
Sweet murder.
Altair, are you going to murder all of these men again?
No, I'm gonna punch this guy.
Wait, what? Don't murder me. I'm a different guy. Yes.
Actually, he looks exactly the same as the last guy I beat up.
No, I don't. No, just ignore that.
But you also murdered that guy.
The anti-gear.
Maybe.
Oh. What names?
Hi, buddy. All the guards are down. It's just us.
Bouncy.
Bunk.
Uh-oh.
Like a fucking wrestler. Just slam them into the side over and over again.
And the Irish whip.
Oh shit, he's fighting back.
Oh yeah.
This is really stupid, actually.
Yeah.
And there he goes.
Fist fighting in this game is awful.
Peace, but your words are hollow. No.
It's a lot of fun in the future games, but it really sucks in this one.
You're a Templar.
So I am.
Then you are also a liar
Templar.
and a fraud. Just
I
like
can't
your
believe you
master.
just meet him.
Where is he?
Hey, you're a
What does he
Templar.
intend?
Yeah. What to do?
Peace he seeks, I
Hiya,
swear.
what up?
And the proof
Yep, I'm a
is in
Templar.
his actions.
Templar.
Christian at a Muslim's funeral.
I am a
We want
temp
an end to
agency
all of this.
representative.
Only because
Altair.
it serves your needs.
Where you're looking for work.
This is a
No,
noble
he's a Templar. He
man
makes
will be
temples.
united beneath our banner.
Yeah.
United through force.
No, you're mistaken. I'm not a Templar. I'm a Templar.
It is for the best.
No, it's
Tampon
not.
stuff.
And so
Yeah,
long
I
as
was
my
gonna
brothers
ask,
and I
what does he
breathe,
do?
you will not
You
succeed.
don't want to know.
Nothing anymore.
Now he's dead.
Also, you stabbed that man straight in the dick.
What do, Templar? Well, I provide food for the
What are Robert's true motives? I think this might be the first time I've seen you use assassin vision.
I just wanted to draw attention to these guys sitting on the bench. Who are
Oh!
The animus is falling apart.
Wasn't there some meme that was doing that, just sitting on air or something? Also, can you make Altair steeple his hands again?
There's a murderer loose.
Yes, I
No,
can.
You have to do it to him.
Show yourself.
Damn it!
I'm just a monk.
Well, that didn't work. Man, thinking about it, Sly Cooper games can get kind of racist. Like, not actively, maliciously, but in
Doesn't
like...
the first game have a voodoo boss?
Sure does.
She's
But,
a
like,
crocodile.
I like that guy who stood up on the bench, stared at me, like just stared me down for a while, and then just slowly walked away while watching me.
like,
Who
not
saw you murder a man?
He knows. He knows what's up.
It wouldn't get outwardly maliciously racist, but like in like a Saturday morning cartoon portrayal of around the world, it got kind of stereotypy a lot of the time.
Haha, Captain Planet. I mean, Sly Cooper.
What?
The Captain Planet villains that were very much Saturday morning.
Well, they were Saturday morning villains, but
To be fair, most of those were white.
yeah. Captain America could get Captain America. Fuck. Captain Planet could get kind of racist and different. They had some whole Mayan episode.
Yeah, that's not good.
I think Wheeler gets called a gringo in that episode.
Oh boy.
You've the scent of
Well,
success.
Wait, that's where I want the next Assassin's Creed game.
I've learned
Mexico.
much about our enemy.
That could be
That's
interesting.
actually a possibility.
Let us see what can be done with it.
Weirdly enough,
Robert
the
and his
fourth
Templars
Sly
walked the
Cooper
city.
King was
They've
kind
come
of
to
the
pay their
worst about
respects
it
to
in a
Mesh's
lot of
Dean.
ways.
They'll attend his
Because
funeral.
of the time travel,
which
you
means
had to
so
visit
will
lots
I.
of different places.
What is this?
Yeah, but it was,
would attend his
but
funeral?
like,
I have
you
yet to
think
divine their true
being the
intentions, though
latest
I'll have a
game, they
confession
could
in
be
time.
like better
The
about
citizens
that
themselves
sort
are
of
divided.
thing. But nah.
Many call for their
Have you
lives.
No,
played
I
the
know
games?
video
Others
games
insist
enough to know
that
that's not true.
to make peace.
This series is
The
pretty
others I've slain have said as
generally
much to
okay
me.
about it because
That would make
their
them
whole
our allies.
staff is you
And yet
know
we killed them.
people
As
from all
they
over
like
the
to
place.
say, they're
Yeah, at
a
the
multicultural
Their goal
team
sounds no
full
less
of
like
yes. Are you
races,
playing
ethnicities,
Assassin's
genders.
That's what Al Mualim told me.
Everybody in
So what
our
is your
staff
plan?
is real
I'll attend
different.
the funeral
Check
and
us
confront
out.
Robert.
The
Ubisoft.
sooner the better.
If you want to play a girl, you gotta get
Although
a
although most people at the top are.
If you want to play as a girl, though, you
Fortune
gotta get
favor
a
your
Vita.
blade, brother.
Yeah.
You can do it on a console
Before I
now.
go, there's something I
in,
should
in
say.
Britain.
Be out with it.
I mean,
But
I've been a
Liberation
fool.
also has an HD.
Normally
yeah,
I'd make
the
no argument, but what
Japanese
is
level, and then
What are
the,
you talking
like,
about?
All this
the
time,
bear.
I never told
in
you
the
I was sorry.
caveman level.
Too damn proud. You lost your
You
arm
mean
because of
the
me. Lost
graffiti
other.
bear
You
guy?
had every right
Yeah,
to be
Grizz
angry.
or whatever.
I do not
Yo,
accept
yo,
your
yo, what's
apology.
up?
I
What the
understand.
fuck?
It's
No,
me,
yeah.
Grizz. I'm coming here in the Assassin's Order.
I
What
do
it
not
do?
accept your apology because you are not
he
the
was
same
a
man who went
grizzly
with me
bear
to Solomon's temple.
who graffitied
And so you
things
have nothing to apologize
He
for.
also-
and was a
but
rapper.
But they
Perhaps if they had not been
they
so
switched it
envious
up
of
by
you,
having
I
him be
would
really
not
good at
have been
ice
so
skating.
careless myself.
'Cause, you know,
I'm just as much to blame.
expectations.
Don't say such things.
That's,
like
how,
Assassin's
that's how
Creed.
you do
If we share
expectations.
the glory
You
of our
fulfill a
victories,
stereotype
so too should
exactly
we
and
share the
add
pain of our
one
defeat.
thing.
In this way, we grow closer. We grow stronger.
Thank you, brother.
Video
Rest if you need
games.
to, Altair.
Video
You might be
games.
ready for what
Also,
lies ahead.
I swear when
Also,
Assassin's Creed 2 happens that we will talk about the actual game.
I'm
Look, we're
trying
just
to
going
bring
through
it
a lot
back.
of side stuff right
I'm
now.
trying to bring it back so
It's
hard.
alright. It's really
Is
hard
this
to pay
side
attention to all
stuff, or is
this.
this-
No, this is main stuff. But it's
But are-
all of these conversations that we have with like the other assassins and the bureaus are just none of them are really that interesting.
Because they boil down to, welcome to the city, Altair. Would you like to do an assassination? First, you'll have to prove something. Altair says, why? They say, do it anyway. And he says, okay.
Am I doing the right thing?
Also,
Shut up,
like,
Altair.
Who cares?
They're not even cinematic. They're not even. The camera work is awful because you control the camera. You
Basically.
control the character. There's no cutscenes where you're just watching them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I apologize for
Whoops.
getting off topic and then just and then just
Just as
complaining.
planned.
Feeling like fucking spoiler warning.
Yeah.
Here's a spoiler warning. I think we're gonna kill somebody in a couple seconds.
If you've watched either of the two that I've been part of, that's not new.
In the second game, you like buds with Da Vinci, right? And he makes a bunch of cool shit for you.
Which, it's so interesting.
He's also gay, like the real Da Vinci.
Oh, that's cool that they actually like portray that.
It's not really
they
like
never-
overt, yeah.
Reference. Yeah.
Like the guy is naked, and you walk in, and he puts clothes on, and the implication is there, but he's never actually.
Enough that it could also just be mistaken for like a month.
Uh-oh.
Leave now.
Or forever hold
Leave
your
now before your frame rate gets worse.
What just happened to my internet?
Has there ever been a thing where like you have to do a mission, but like while you're outside, the Templars are like fucking with the Animus or something?
No, I don't think so.
Yes.
Okay, here's a weird thing.
We're not fucking with the
Whenever-
enemies, they're coming to do it. Sorry.
Whenever this frame rate dies, like a minute before my Discord dies.
Huh.
That's weird.
There might be some
Poison
connection
well.
issues on my end.
Yeah, maybe the server's
We
over
gather
closer to
here
Zara or
to
something.
mourn the loss of our
Who put it all
beloved
the way in the cold?
Majduddin.
That's where
Taken
computers do
too
the
soon
best.
From this world.
I'm angry.
I know you feel sorrow and pain at his passing.
This guy's got
But you should
something
not.
like a helmet.
For just as we are all brought forth
Oh wait,
from the womb,
is this where
so too must
the thing
we
happens
all
with
one
the
day
Templars?
pass from
Yes.
this
I believe so.
world.
Okay.
It is only natural, like the rising.
But yeah,
and
it'd be
the setting
cool if
of
there
the
was like
sun.
a
Take
mission
this moment
games where
to
like
reflect on
you're
his
trying to live through the
life and
memory,
give
but
thanks
the Templars
for
are
all
like
the good he did. Know
making
that
the
one
program
day
act
you'll
weird or
stand
like
with him
spawn
again
more guards
in
than there actually
paradise.
should be or something.
Hacking the Matrix.
Yeah.
What's it called? Well,
They build a second Animus and have someone go in of their own who has Templar ancestral memory.
I don't think
and
that's
they
how
fight
the Animus works, but
No,
I
it's-
like your commitment.
That'd be
Isn't
so
that
cool.
how it works?
Oh.
No, you're just
both-
reliving the memories.
Yeah, but
As you know,
if both people are in the
this
same
man
place
was
at the same
murdered.
time, maybe the memories start to like
we have
mash
tried
together
to
and
track
fight.
his killer.
So
But it
that's
has
sort of the
proved
explanation for the multiplayer
These
Assassin's
I mean,
Creed stuff.
Cling
The
to
multiplayer
shadows
is them
and run
training
from
new
any who would
Templars. It's
face them
specifically
fairly.
interlocked.
Yeah, but like those memories don't
For seems what
go out further than a
stands
specific
among us.
area because
He
they
mocks us
are
with
training
his
these people
presence
using
and must be
memories
made to
that
pay.
aren't
Seize him.
necessarily
Bring
put
him
together.
forward
So it's like a
that
constructed
God's
environment.
justice might be done.
We know you're an assassin. Get him.
What's up?
The frame rate does not like all these people.
Ouch.
Man, you get owned. Man, that one Templar is just chilling on. Look at you, not doing nothing.
Look how there's just two non-Templar guys here.
Very important that they're here. Oh no, Altair, you gigantic fuck.
Okay, I have to kill these archers first.
They're annoying. Down you go.
Alright.
I heard what happened to the archers in Acker. Still unsure why those archers went missing, by the way.
Fun. Wait.
Oh wow, they speak.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, one of them does. Wait, where is this guy?
It's a subtle.
Yeah.
Can't you just stay up there and kick him off the ladder?
Yes, but gotta get rid of these archers first because annoying.
Yeah.
I think
This is a really bad game mechanic because you are not well equipped to deal with these archers.
I assumed that person just didn't speak to keep the spoiler there.
well, like they start.
The knife.
Yeah.
Nope.
Wait, oh no! This went horribly wrong.
Good enough.
The throwing knives.
Knives more at some point.
Yeah.
That wasn't even a kill.
No, stealth kills only do counters that aren't with the hidden blade only do a % amount of damage.
It's just very cinematic still.
Okay. Okay, I need to get out of this little box.
Game is very mad that you're not grab breaking.
Yes, it is.
Please, come on, do it. Grab break the thing. Come on, please.
Okay.
Oh, that lady is upset.
She's very upset. I'm pretty sure I just went to murder her immediately, so I didn't know that she had lines. If you just
Who is this lady?
it's supposed to be the big Templar guy, but
It turns out it's a lady.
Stop.
We've
Okay.
recovered enough health. Alright.
Well, after.
Yes. He was plenty.
we have a hit. We have enough health.
I can't hit her on the ground. That's not fair.
Be rude.
She's essential.
I'm too cool to hit on the ground.
Oh, fuck you, Garcia, again.
It's a real, just a real actual boss fight.
Oh, I dodged that.
Like he steps forward like a fighter.
That's. I honestly don't know how to actually hit her.
Dodge behind her, I think.
No, she just blocks.
She's very strong.
Also, the dodge doesn't seem to work at all.
To create a distraction.
Try a different weapon. Look up.
Counter?
Oh, we gotta get rid of the archers first, actually.
I don't know if the archers are here.
They are.
They respawn.
Yeah.
I remember this encounter, because I threw a knife at a Sabata guy, because I was like, no. Let it out.
Yeah, I don't remember how, but I don't remember like any of this encounters. So I'm pretty sure I just.
I remember this encounter
killed
very
her
vividly
immediately.
because I'm pretty sure I played through this like 20 times.
I love when you just run past people and they fall off.
Goodbye. I think I did a lot of the fight up here, because if they fall off, they think.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You just need to be very careful about your guard breaks.
Yep.
Or grab breaks.
And off you go, bud.
She got hit with an
arrow. Like fighting up here was how I won, and then I knife killed the other archer. But he's way over there.
Okay. They don't seem to be able to climb back up there, so.
Not without difficulty. Bye.
What?
It's an instant kill. That was so strong.
Yeah, I'm
I guess
pretty sure counter was how I dealt with her, because counter is how I dealt with everything in this game.
Hit you in the kidney. Now you die.
Like, she was silent. That was why she was silent during that whole cutscene. That was the grave guy talking.
Yep. She just has a different.
To realize.
She has a different,
Oh.
She has a different like stance, I guess.
Okay. I can counter kill her with a knife.
She also has breasts that are very subtly noticeable through her armor.
I mean, doesn't seem like you get a lot of good looks at them.
Nope. You don't.
I mean, I saw it during the opening cutscene match.
Oh, jeez.
I would see your.
That's not supposed to happen.
Well, he hasn't actually
I
killed
sense
her.
you expected someone else.
What sorcery is this?
No sorcery. We knew you'd come. Robert needed time to get away.
That's kind of magic is this non-man bullshit.
We cannot deny your success. You have laid waste to our plans. First the treasure, then our men. Control of the Holy Land slipped away. But then he saw an opportunity to reclaim what has been stolen, to turn your victories to our advantage.
Al-Muallim still holds your treasure, and we've routed your army before. Whatever Robert plans, he'll fail again.
Ah, but it's not just Templars you'll contend with now.
Speak sense.
Robert rides for Arthur to plead his case that Saracen and Crusader unite against the Assassins.
That will never happen. They have no reason to.
Had, perhaps. But now you've given them
Also,
one.
the clasps
9
that she has on her cape are the same button that Vidic has.
victims on both sides. You've made the Assassins an
That's
enemy
neat.
in common and
Robert
ensured
also
the
has them.
annihilation of your entire order.
One's Robert.
Well
This
done.
The leader of the Templars.
He's bald.
What do you mean?
Like
You're not my target. I will not take your life.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, I believe. I believe Robert is the one who's
You're already
supposed to look like Vidic.
I have,
Hang on. He was like, "I'll leave your life," after he jammed the knife in the back of his
That's why I was so surprised that he did that.
I hit her with at least like 3 throwing knives and stabbed her twice with the hidden blade. But she's okay.
Stabbed her in the back with the throwing knife too.
No, that was the hidden blade.
Oh, was it?
Right at the end there, I counter
didn't
killed
know
her
you-
with it.
I didn't know you got to do that when they weren't dying. Like the one-on-one in the ghost.
Hit her with the blades.
Well, yeah. That's why I was so surprised when you stabbed her in the fucking throat there, because I knew that she wasn't supposed to die.
Oh, they're using the trick against you, sorry. Are they... I guess she comes back?
Yes.
Sort of, yeah.
Or has some influence in one of the things?
You'll see her in other stuff.
Oh, that guy just popped in.
Yeah.
Wow.
I forgot to mention something too. I'm at the point in the game where the beggar women, if you like start climbing a building near them, they'll throw rocks at you.
Also, you got full health.
I've never seen that
there we go.
interaction.
Yeah.
Turns out meeting a woman completed Altair's life journey.
He just was so surprised.
I mean, that's the beginning of the second game, right?
That's really all of the second game.
Oh my god. Okay, fine. Let go.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't the beginning of the second game like you're all
Wait, he died.
That was a Templar, yeah.
Fell off the building and died.
4 out of 60 Templars eliminated. I
That
forgot killing Templars was a fucking collectible.
Like, the second game opens with Altair going to spend the night with her.
It does not open that way.
Oh, isn't that like early on in it though, or something?
I'd call it.
I'd probably call it.
Yeah, Middle East.
Ezio starts by just fucking the lady.
I mean, sure.
Because that's just
Just
Ezio.
gonna throw me around.
Ezio loves to love them the ladies.
And the one time Altair does it, it immediately shifts the camera onto the lady because the assassins are there now.
No, there's a very special reason why it does that.
Huh, okay.
But we'll talk more about that when it's not kind of spoilers.
Gotcha.
When I
Right
can
before it
actually-
happens.
Yeah.
Spoil it.
Talk about that when I can actually get away from these guys.
Why are you crossing your arms so much, Altair?
3 years later, we're still in this chase sequence. Oh no.
Really wish I could just use the jump that you get in Assassin's Creed 2 to climb buildings.
They say Altair invented all of the gadgets used by the assassins, and he also invented CrossFit.
Bye.
The tiniest little ledge just... Altair just can't deal with it.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
The answer is more murder. You're seeing.
There's just so many boys.
If enemies are still after you, you have not done any murder.
I'm pretty sure every enemy I've ran past is after me.
Yes, you have not done nearly enough murder.
You know what makes this whole chase thing, you know, just not in the next game?
Yes, I do.
A single gadget that I can't wait for.
I prefer the thing you get in Brotherhood to deal with lots of guards.
I'm so not used to screen share because I keep, like, when I go to look at something else, going through, like, all my tabs to try and get back to
Sure, it's fine. Discord.
Yeah.
Bye.
I don't, man. There really is a lot more of this game than I thought it was to just like get in open fights in the street.
Also, like
Done.
chain killing people is such a good addition.
It is.
Oh boy, the fact just 1, 2, 3, 4 down. It's
What is that?
and then like
Some
in future games.
Like you get to sort of snowball it. And
Yeah, it's really good. Because
It also causes fights to end very quickly. I'm like,
given the way this game handles it.
Oh dear.
Stop. Why?
Oh dear.
My god, the pathfinding.
Who's the archer?
I keep pressing A to climb, but he just jumps.
Just murder these people on missions.
But of course, there's gonna be like 20 of them. Yeah.
Here they come.
Here they come.
Hey, everybody watching at home.
For some reason.
Desmond, what's happening? There's like, I don't know, 5 guys around Altair.
Desmond, there's been 5 guys around you for like the past 15 minutes. What's going on, bud?
I swear there are different 5 guys.
Yeah, did you know that the assassins invented 5 guys?
Wow.
Fuck you.
Sorry.
Wow, what is...
Just delicious burgers.
I believe that's a bench.
I do actually need to hide.
Assassins.
God.
The assassins used to hide parcels in these giant bags of fries.
Okay, fine. I can't.
And the traditions continued to this day.
Oh no.
Just give you so many more fries than you could ever eat.
That's not possible. I can eat all the fries.
I can also eat all the fries.
Are you saying I can't eat 20 pounds of fries? Is that what you're telling me? I'll do it.
I'll do it, and I won't even have the sodium problems. Wordsy will.
I'll never have sodium problems. I just need more fries.
Sodium? Fries?
What?
Let
No.
me ask you about your health and conditions on public
Was a
lives.
trap.
Well,
heard the
if
Phoenix
anybody
returned to
needs to terrify me,
Robert de Sable
I
was
am
never here.
deathly
He
afraid
sent
of
another in his
flies.
stead.
They are
He
the
was expecting
scariest
me.
creature in
You
existence.
must go to Almoa.
I mean, that wasn't what we were asking.
told me
but
where he's
thank
going.
you
It
for
will
that
cause my
information.
body
If I
to
return to
fail
Masyaf, he might succeed.
every
And
faculty.
then,
I'm
I fear will be
pretty sure
destroyed.
there is a fly
killed
and
most of
a
his men.
fly monster
cannot hope to
in
mount a proper
Spooky's
attack.
Chumsky
Wait.
mansion.
Did you
It
see
better
that?
not be. I
Yes,
hope not.
it was
It's
a
so
woman.
gross.
Strange, I know.
Oh,
But that's
man.
for another time.
I really.
You know what I'm
For now, we
also
must
afraid
focus
of?
on Robert.
Assassins.
We may have thinned his ranks, but the man is
What?
clever. He goes to
I'm
plead
bringing
his
it
case
back
to
to
Richard and
Assassin's
Salah
Creed.
ad-Din, to unite them against the common enemy, against us.
So it's nearly over, y'all.
This makes
Yep.
We
no
can nearly
sense.
move on to the
These 2
interesting
men were clever.
games.
Altair's having
but
his
they are
revelation now.
And we have ourselves to blame.
Unfortunately,
Men I
this is
know,
going to
men on
happen
both
again
sides
when
of
we
the
get to
conflict.
3 and
Men important to
Unity.
both leaders.
It is a
Robert's
little
plan may be ambitious, but it makes
annoying
sense.
that
And it
if
could
this
work.
is supposed to be such a
Look,
big
brother,
character moment,
Things have changed.
it's in exactly the same
You must
style as
return
to
every
Masyaf.
other one of these
We
cutscenes.
cannot
Yup.
act without our master's permission.
Because this game was
We
a
could
proof
compromise the
of
Brotherhood.
kind of like
I thought-
concept.
Yeah,
But
basically.
you had
And
learned this.
in the future ones, they got
hiding
to be
behind
more
words, Malak.
cool and
You
creative
wield the
with.
creed
Yeah,
against
every other
tenets
game
like some
has
shield.
cutscenes,
He's
like
keeping
normal
things
ass
from us. Important
cutscenes.
things.
And what
You were
is-
the one told me we
what's
could
the
never
revelation
know
he's
anything,
having?
only suspect. But I
Uh,
suspect this business with the Templars goes deeper. When I'm
The-
done with Robert, I will
So
lie
if
from Masyaf that we may
bad,
have answers.
maybe?
The
But
Templars are
perhaps
behind
go
everything,
now.
basically.
I cannot leave the
Even
city.
even the
Then walk amongst its
assassins.
people.
Yeah.
Seek out those who served the ones I slew. Learn what you can.
He was like,
You
we
call
can't,
yourself perceptive.
we can't
Perhaps you'll
disobey,
see
or we
something I
can't,
could not.
you know, perform an
know.
action without our master's blessing. But
I must
Altair
think
is
on
like,
this.
nah.
Do as you must, my friend. But it's time I
I'm gonna
ride
do
for
the
our
shit out of
sake.
that.
Every moment I delay, our enemy gets one step ahead of me.
Be careful, brother.
I will be. I promise.
They like each other, man. Robert was never at the funeral.
Where was he?
Arsif
Wait, is it?
said it.
Is it gonna let me keep playing? No. Oh man, it is.
Yeah, yeah.
I actually have to ride back to Masyaf. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
you can't just teleport there because you're gonna.
Dang it. That means we have to go back to the kingdom.
Had to happen eventually.
You need something?
I don't think that's the layout.
No.
Nope.
I gotta go way around. I'll just go this way instead.
Yeah.
This is faster.
Just a few coins, please.
Man, they really chased you down, huh?
Yeah, the beggar ladies are no joke in this game.
Give me the money.
Give me back my son.
Give me the money, I'll tell you.
That's you motherfucker.
I don't have any money.
Give me back my son.
That-
Give me the money.
I'm glad they added like a money thing in future games.
From what I understand, that money thing is also super, like, useful in the multiplayer too. Because you can just be standing in the crowd and then someone tosses a bunch of coins on the floor and everyone just goes TikTok and pick them up. Also, here, what are you doing?
On the other hand, you see who throws it. So if you're being chased,
Sure.
Oh, there we go.
Also, here, why did you wreck that man's stall?
It was
That's
fast.
kind of that's kind of the thing with that multiplayer. It's a very give and take thing. Of if you're doing something to know who another person is, then they also know who you are.
Wait, where am I right now? Okay.
At the very start.
Oh, no, I do actually have to go to the kingdom.
Oh.
Apparently.
Oh right, you're going to Arsif, not
Yeah.
not my. Let's say it.
Kingdom.
Kingdom.
Sigh.
Kingdom.
Kingdom.
Should you cause a disturbance, it is wise to leave the area.
There's a very good reason why they made this not an area, and then like 2 had discrete areas, but later games just have one big area.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you experience this, TT, but if any of the guards catch me galloping at too fast on my horse, they instantly attack.
That's a little weird.
Because I'm clearly an assassin. Normal people don't ride this fast.
You just got one of them standing there with the speed gun.
That was weird. That one group didn't.
Yeah, I kind of just bowled right past those guys and they didn't.
Get him!
There we go.
You did run into that group.
Yeah. I was aiming for him.
Is that guy moving fast on a horse?
I do remember that being a thing that 2 best friends did a lot, just bowling people over with horses. In the second game. Or something, maybe I'm mixing it up, but God, you can just really... It's just right through them, huh?
Yep.
Off to our stuff.
That one guy trying to kick your horse?
Probably.
Now you're aiming for him.
You got a flag.
Yep. Oh no.
What happened there?
They stopped me.
They braced.
They guarded. They parried your horse.
Yeah.
It's a Templar to marry. The Templar murder is at least slightly more interesting than the flag collecting. still not particularly great. Whoa.
Wait,
That man launched.
I don't know if that yawn was for flag collecting or just for this is first AssCreed game in general, but
Hey, my horse is back.
I mean, that yawn was mostly because I'm tired. I didn't sleep great. Well, actually, I slept fine. I
feel that.
There.
You know, there was something I meant to comment on for the first half of the stream. Every time you said "same," it was more concerning.
I can attack from my horse?
Sam. Look, don't question me.
I won't. But...
I had no idea you could attack from horseback.
Yeah, it's awful. There's no reason to do it.
Oh.
Oh no, the horse is going down, y'all.
Nope.
Oh, no, we made it out.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, the brave thing. It's your...
I'm gonna get this guy.
It's a medieval roadblock.
Seems like a really bad roadblock. It seems like you should never agree to be part of that.
I mean, it successfully flips your fucking horse.
Right, man.
Right, but like, not to go too much like real life and video games here, but
right, man. What we're
in
gonna
real
do for
life,
training
you'd
today?
be fucking trampled to death.
I mean, in real life, you can brace. You just need spears to do so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't just.
You're not. I don't think you're just gonna stop a horse that easy.
Yeah, that's how you break a charge.
No, but like you need
Brace
the
your
spear,
spear against the
sure.
ground.
But like, did those guys have spears? It kind of looked like they
No,
were just like.
They had swords.
It looked like they were just kind of fish picked up.
They had swords and they were in like a baseball bat swing, basically. But it worked.
It works. Welcome to a place that we've not been before and will never be again.
If there's fighting happening, you can see people running around. Oh, archery! What? Oh man, sick.
Oh, okay.
I think we're
So,
done with those.
this part of the game is so wild to me because like you're just like if you don't go here, nothing is happening. So there's just suddenly war happening.
Yeah.
Like.
Whee! Whee!
I guess I have to go that way.
You know, as ways to get you off your...
Okay, so I'd just like to point out, I was pressing up on the joystick while I was climbing down.
Of course you were.
Video game.
kind of got teammates. What? Okay.
What happened there?
I don't know.
Don't complain about it. Where are you, by the way?
Arthur.
Yep.
It's just like a totally different looking place.
It kind of looks like accurate.
It's the because the blue color, yeah. It's like the mountainy area, so it's like the kingdom, but
Yeah, I swear these places don't look as different if you take off the filter over all of them.
they won.
Sure.
They just all have a
But, I
different
mean,
colored filter.
It's
Did that man just fall over?
He got
It's
hit
a
by an
decent-
arrow.
It's a decent jump from city environment to ravines with like wooden border walls and stuff.
I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure Arsif is also a city. It's just further in.
I mean, this part of it at least looks different.
I mean, this kind of looks like the entrance to Masaya.
A little bit. I guess it's just way more stretched out.
Yeah, it's probably more stretched out because it's fighting. It's probably about the same distance. I don't know why they just don't have this take place in Masyaf, though.
Come on.
God is on my side.
God is on your side, and everybody has died in the past 30 seconds, my dude.
God is on your side, and you're fighting with all the other people who have, well, kind of the same God, but a different version of the same God on your side to murder my crew.
You're rolling in here with the crew to mess you up.
I love how those guys jumped in like they were from the Matrix or something. All synchronized.
I kind of floated a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, I expected that man to be dead.
I did too, actually.
Yeah, you kind of just whacked him upside the head.
Bye!
Okay. Had to Wile E. Coyote that one.
For reference, you're still in alert, because I'm pretty sure that archer way back when saw you.
Yeah, I don't think it really matters. There we go.
Nope.
Not for this part of the game. Hello, everybody.
What were all of you guys doing?
Preparing. Oh, there are a lot of men. Team strength is not in its combat system.
I mean, the combat is sort of fun, but it's not quite there yet.
It's not there, especially when you're fighting groups of big enemies right before, like, the end of the game.
Yeah.
But they need to, you know, lead you out on, like, your big final battle thing. And this is it. Like, this is.
Except it's not.
It's not. And also, you can beat a lot of this by throwing knives at people, which is
You
what
can
I
also
did.
beat a lot of this by just counter-killing with the hidden blade.
It is also true.
Yeah.
Also, yes, you can just, like, hit throwing knives at people.
That is how I beat this section.
I mean, it's not hard, it's just...
Yes.
As I say, as I get hit in the face several
You're
times.
using the worst weapon for countering.
Yeah.
But it's the favorite one.
Yeah, it is.
Because I can do that.
What?
I wish it was a DDT.
Me too.
Bad. It just looks perfect.
That guy was on his knees. How did he manage to block my knife?
No, Randy Orton would definitely be a champion.
Oh, heck yeah. Well, maybe not current Randy Orton, because he's kind of just crazy. In the past couple weeks, he's been, like, torturing people.
What?
Yes! There's a wrestler who's been, like, he's, like, taking people's fingers and putting them between metal and then, like, breaking them. And he, like, took a dude who had gauges, popped his gauges out, put his finger through his ear and, like, stretched it out. And then he took a screwdriver, put it in there, and, like, twisted it.
What?
And Randy Orton is a crazy, like, his character is now crazy. It's weird.
He was always kind of.
Well, he was like a piece of shit, but right now he's being like a psycho because he's like he went to a production truck. A grab.
Man, grab, but he was a bit too far.
I love how as soon as I switch the sword, then they're all just like attacking at once. But when I have the hidden blade, they're like, no.
But yeah, like just. I don't know.
One more.
Put your finger through his ear. Stretch it out.
Oh yeah, it seems like a bad idea to be a wrestler when you have gauges, dude.
Yeah, he's a legend.
Who was it?
Jeff Hardy.
It just seems like a bad idea.
It's his thing.
Hey, what about
Going in there with
Marlon?
some poopier.
Man, I can't believe you just ran through everybody.
I heard you liked men.
And now now we have to fight different men.
So many.
These men speak French. Despite the fact that they are clearly dressed in England's colors.
Shoot the lures, mate.
We are the French.
Yeah, those French fellas.
These are the British uniforms.
British.
The Animus kind of glitched out there.
Animus is always glitching. The glitches seem to be getting worse and worse as we approach the end of the game.
Hey, comrades, did you see that man who was sideways on the...
That seems to be French still. The time.
What is up, my homie G Spirit Biscuits?
But you're getting too close to Ronnie for me to like.
Yeah, I need Ronnie to say that now.
No.
Okay.
Just say that.
Here it is.
Come no further. Hold a moment. It's words I bring.
Oh,
not...
this is
Why does he
bad.
listen now?
Offering terms of surrender then. It's about
This seems
time.
bad for all time.
You misunderstand. It's Al Muallim who sends me, not Salah.
Why aren't you facing me?
Assassin. What is the meaning of this?
Because
And be
I'm in
quick with
control
it.
of this
You
cutscene.
betrayed her in your midst.
And he has hired you to kill me? Come to gloat about it before you strike? I won't be taken so easily.
It's not you I've come to kill. It's him.
Speak then,
Disable.
that I may judge the truth. Who is this traitor?
You gotta do your eagle vision to find her.
Robert de Sable.
My lieutenant.
That'd be so cool.
He aims to betray.
That's not the way he tells it. He
Well,
seeks
no
revenge
shit.
against your people for the havoc you've wrought in Acre. And I am inclined to support him. Some of my best men were murdered by some of yours.
Probably
It was I who
me.
killed them, and for good reason.
Yeah.
Hear me out. William of Montferrat. He sought to
I
use
like
his
how
soldiers
King
to take
Richard's
Acre by
just a
force.
cool dude.
Garnier de la Prousse.
Oh, that's King
He would use
Richard.
his
Yeah.
skills to
Yeah, that's King
indoctrinate and
Richard.
control
That's him.
any who resisted.
You alright?
In real life, did he ever
He
actually
intended to
like
block the
go
ports,
onto the
preventing your
battlefield?
kingdom from
or-
providing aid.
Pretty sure he did, yeah.
Betrayed you,
Probably,
and
yeah.
they took their
They,
orders from
they
Robert.
tended to go on the battlefield back in those days.
Oh,
You
yeah.
expect me to
I,
believe this
I
outlandish
think that's really
tale?
cool of Kings
You
to
knew
do.
these men.
I imagine
better
more
than
as
I.
like an
Are you
inspiration.
truly
sort
surprised to
of
learn
thing.
of their
Nah, they gotta get in there.
No, they'd murder.
Is this true?
I'm
You gotta
pretty
train every...
I'm pretty sure King Richard was an actually like as a crusader he
is an assassin
personally
that's not
marched to
before us.
Jerusalem and
These creatures
killed a
are
lot of
masters
people.
manipulation. Of course, it
You
isn't
don't,
true.
you don't get to be
I've
king
no
by not
reason to
killing.
Oh, but you do. You're afraid of what will happen to your little
What
fortress.
is your accent?
Can it withstand the
That's
confined
fine.
minds of the
Fine.
assassin and the crusader?
He is most
My
French.
concern is for the people of the Holy Land.
Fart in your
If I
general
must
direction.
sacrifice myself for there to be peace.
I am
so
one.
be it.
This is a strange place.
He's also really tall.
Like he's like it's a French accent, but all the vowels are wrong.
There really is no time for this. I must be off to meet with Saladin
Ah,
for
you
listen
funny.
The longer we delay, the harder.
My name
it
is
will become.
Robert.
Hold a moment,
Well,
Robert.
now you're just turning into Schwarzen.
Why? What do you intend?
I like how none of us just will pronounce
It is a
Robert.
difficult decision.
Robert
one I
is
cannot
good.
make alone. I must leave it in the hands of one wiser
Robert
than I.
is rebuke.
Thank you.
Robert de
No,
Slabber.
Robert, not you.
King
Then
Snug.
who?
The Lord.
Robert
Let this be
does
decided by
Sapple.
combat. Surely
Robert
God
Sack.
will side with the one whose cause is righteous.
I like to imagine that he says, "Let this
It
be
is.
decided by combat," and I'll tell you, it's just
be it.
God.
To arms.
Why?
Again, why is
the one
everybody
time I
doing
tried not to
that?
kill somebody.
Why is it combat against everyone? Why not just combat against Robert?
Just such a waste.
Oh god, the leg. But
You just got mad at me for killing a lot of your people, and now I'm killing more of your people.
Oh.
so the thing that made me just mad about this is that this didn't complete any of the Kill Templars thing.
Yeah, no kidding.
That would have been.
That-
On the other hand, imagine if you'd like gone looking for them and gotten all of them, and then you got this and counted them.
That would be so good.
I would be super pissed if I tried to complete it all before the end of the game and I just
Yeah, exactly.
I would be. I would laugh so hard.
That man did not want to die.
Nope.
Why did that man's legs do that? He's just there. His legs are not good.
I mean, none of them capitalize like you do when you're on the ground.
Nope. Grabs are completely useless because the enemies will not capitalize on them.
Okay, fine. So the dodge is a piece of crap that never works.
Yeah, it seems bad.
So.
Okay.
Man, okay.
Oh, we're still up.
Nope.
No, now we're not.
Okay.
Super dead.
Also, when we were talking, when we were mispronouncing his name, at least we were talking about the game finally.
You're just not even attempting his name.
No, because I know how to pronounce it.
Oh man, Rope Sea Breeze sucks, but like,
there wasn't an R in
Yes, there was. I started with an R.
An R. She started with an R sound, and then she kind of went into.
I hit the R sound and I hit the S sound and I didn't care about anything else.
Look, Rupert Soapstone is someone who deserves to be respected.
They're just all gonna grab me. Okay.
I'm sorry, Roger Spearman.
Man, you really just
like
can't do anything when they hit you.
Yeah, basically. And if one of the big Templars hits me, that's like a third of my health gone.
They're very strong.
Which is kind of absurd. Okay, that's just not fair.
That's super not fair.
I would hope these Templars are strong. They were personally trained by Rex Sergeant.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job.
Nah, it's fine. There he is.
Okay, you die.
I also did this by throwing knives at him.
Ringo Starr.
That was a good one.
Well, now he's dead.
Oh,
And
that's how I did it.
Oh, you killed me.
It's done.
Yeah,
Your schemes,
you can
like
counter
you,
kill bosses.
are put to rest.
Which is cool.
It's a high risk, high reward.
You're but a puppet. He
I'm
betrayed you,
Charles
boy.
I mean, if you just counter kill everything, the timing is engraved upon your soul.
Or not at all.
Also, help! I can't stop using the phrase engraved upon your soul from Falcon's profile.
What of it?
It wasn't 9 who found the treasure, assassin. Not 9, but 10.
A 10th? None may
Man,
live
Rope
who
Sea
carry the
Breeze, you
secret.
really are.
Give me his name.
There were
This-
we thought there were 9 Templars.
And I
There's
doubt very much you'd take his life as willingly as you've taken mine.
Who?
It is your master, Al-Mualim.
Gas.
But he is not a Templar.
twist.
Oh my god.
Why would he
Find
be?
us how many we number,
Evil?
what we aspire to attain.
He is
No,
the
but why
master
wouldn't
of the
he, like-
assassins.
We, master of lies. You and I just
Try
two
to
more pawns in his grand game.
Sabotage him.
And now, with my
I mean,
death,
he that's why he sent you to murder
you
everyone.
think he'll let you live, knowing what you do?
So that he could
I have
become
no
a big
interest in the
Templar,
treasure.
or because he thought you'd die?
But he does.
Both.
The only difference
Yeah, kind of
between your
both.
master
Yeah.
and I
If
is that he
you
did not
died,
want
he
to
won. If you killed all of them, he won.
fail. Ironic, isn't it?
Does he not
That
know
I,
about
your
your
greatest
powers to
enemy,
interrogate
kept
people
you
after
safe
death?
from harm. But now you
He doesn't.
and in the
I mean, he kind of
process,
expects
ended
Altair
your
to
own.
just kind of keep being a dick
Yeah.
and not learn anything.
But Altair learns and sees a girl, so it's even stronger.
Well fought, assassin.
Oh god damn it! Is
God
that the
favors
way
your
he
cause this day.
sleeps
God
with?
had nothing to do with it.
Yes.
I was the better fighter.
Ah, you may not believe in him.
Altair, please look at me.
Seems he believes in you.
I'm
Altair,
goddamn king.
Before you go,
Altair, I'm
I
like
have a
the
question.
single good guy in this
Ask it
game.
then.
Please
Why?
look at me.
why
That's a
travel
wrestling
all this
promo.
way? Risk your life 1,000 times, all to kill a single man.
He threatened my brothers and what we stand for.
Ah, vengeance then.
No, not vengeance.
Altair.
That there might be peace.
This is what you fight for? Peace. Do you see the contradiction?
Some men cannot be reasoned with.
Like that madman, Saladin.
I think he'd like to see an end to this war as much as you.
So I've
So
heard.
glad
Never
Requisite
seen.
and Space is dead.
Even if he doesn't say it, it's what the people want.
Requisite gazpacho.
The people know not
Requires
what they want.
spinach.
It's why they turn to men like us.
Then it falls to men like you to do
We are
what is
not
right.
taking this game seriously at all.
We come into the world
Oh
kicking and
my
screaming.
god.
Have we ever?
Violent and unstable. It
No.
is what we are. We cannot help ourselves.
No. We are what we choose to be.
Your kind. Always playing with words.
There are a lot of dead people
I
at my
speak the
feet.
truth. There's no
There are a
truth
lot
to
of
be
dead
found here.
people
We'll
who
know
are
soon
your
enough.
troops,
But
who
I
you
fear
sent
you cannot have what
to
you desire this
die
day.
at my
Even
hands.
now,
At you.
that heathen Saladin
There's
cuts
King
through my
George's
men
horse.
and I must attend to them.
Hooray.
Perhaps,
King Horse.
having seen how vulnerable he is, he will reconsider his actions.
Goodbye, request
In
peace.
time, what you seek may be possible.
You were no more secure than him. Do not forget that. The men you left behind to rule in your stead did not intend to serve you for longer than they had to.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, Altair, it's
I
King
am well
George.
aware.
How do you get your hood to do that?
Then I'll take my
I
leave.
do like.
A
Why
master
is
and I have
King
a lot to
George
discuss.
here?
It seems
I
that
do
even
like
he
that
is
he
not
like
without fault.
started
He is only human.
replying
That's how
before
we
the
all.
actual thing.
You
That's
as
just
well.
kind of how this game does its
Safety and
audio.
peace be upon you.
Altair, please
I
stop
wasn't
walking
even
away so
being
much.
insincere. You don't get a lot of video games where like the interruptions feel natural. You get like a text box that ends in a dash, and then the other person starts speaking to make the sign.
Let's go murder the person.
Nope.
Said get up,
Oh,
goddammit.
damn
Get
it.
out of this damn it
Listen.
thing, damn it.
Oh no.
Seems your assassin friends found us.
What?
How'd
Oh my
you do
God.
it, Desmond?
Hey, look, I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever's going on down there has got nothing to do with me.
I'm
They're
gonna call my
here for
friend Sully
you,
to shoot you.
and I sure as shit didn't invite them.
God
What's
damn
the
it.
situation down there? Can you contain it? Or do I need to evacuate the prisoner?
Only 5 or 6. We've got them outnumbered. Couple of wounded, but we'll pull through. We'll get it under
It's
control.
crazy. It's crazy that he lets you
Goddamn
get
you,
this
Desmond.
close to him while this
You
is
couldn't
happening.
leave
It's
well
like-
enough alone.
I told you I had nothing to do with this. How would I even contact them?
It's also crazy that
Come
this
on.
this
Doesn't matter.
assault
They'll be dead
doesn't
soon.
matter at all.
Here, have a listen.
It sounds like a
Yeah,
war
that's-
zone.
The assassins brought
Looks like
AKs.
the
Run.
cavalry won't be coming.
You feel like they'd be
Dunno,
maybe
Doc.
a little
We're
sneaky.
freaking out a minute ago. Your little research facility not as secure as you thought it was? Worried they'll be back with more?
I don't think so, Desmond.
What Lucy here is trying to say is that there aren't any assassins left to come for you. We've been very busy this past year, hunting down your little enclaves, your desert communes and whatnot. I'm afraid you're on your own. Rest up, Mr. Miles. Tomorrow, we finish this.
Not to go back to Sly Cooper. This game also feels like very like sort of the same thing of like, because you're dealing with like your protagonist's answers and you want to go to all these different like levels. It feels like your protagonist is somehow supposed to be every race at once.
Oh no, he went to the void.
Yep.
I mean, he kind of is. Like, he's
I'm
got
sorry,
all the
Desmond.
weird
You mentioned
ancestors.
the desert. Do you think...
They sent a team there, but the place was deserted.
Can you
I
see
don't
it
know where your
from
parents
here?
are, and I can't promise they're still alive. But I
Kinda.
think they got away.
Thanks.
This is the point
Thanks
where
for checking.
we finally learned
not
that
as bad as it
the
seems.
Templars
What are you
have
talking
basically
about?
won the war.
They just killed, literally killed, my only chance of getting out of here. And then I find out the assassins are all but destroyed, and Christ, I still don't know what these people are planning. But I do know they plan to kill me when they're done.
To be honest,
I
they
am
won the war a
screwed,
long
okay?
time ago.
What do you want me to do?
Just try and have a little faith.
Boobs.
Finger.
Finger.
Have faith.
Wait, what?
She
Yes,
did
Desmond.
she did like
You're gonna need the inner
Altair has a finger missing so they could do
Right,
the
for the
hidden
hidden
blade.
blade.
She made that symbol.
Because
She's secretly an assassin.
Yes,
Oh.
she was secretly an assassin.
Not gonna use the computer, John.
Oh, I didn't know I could.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure you always can once you get his pen.
I tried last time and I couldn't.
If no one's sitting in front of it.
Yeah.
Desmond, clean up
as long
after yourself.
No one's in the
God
office.
damn it, Desmond.
You piece of garbage.
If I can turn these into paper mache and create a ladder down to the stream.
Why don't you just
I've
go
got
for
all
a
these
knife?
towels.
You've got a fucking fire extinguisher.
Just walk out with it tomorrow and beat Warren Vidic in the head. Like, oh no.
Or like break a window. And...
Get up.
I mean, we're on like the 50th floor.
Even earlier than usual, Doc.
Just jump in the hay bale, it's fine.
as quickly as possible.
Desmond doesn't quite have the
say
climbing
so.
ability of his
Don't be so
ancestors
glum,
yet.
Mr. Miles. Today is a historic
Oh
day.
dear.
One that will be remembered for years to come. Remembered by some of us, anyway.
Boy,
You
you
get
got
the implication that we're going to finish off the assassins by killing you?
I'm getting more and more overtly evil as things go on.
And he started pretty overtly evil.
It's true.
Where the
I'm
hell
just-
is my pen?
You know, I've been wringing my hands uncontrollably for the past 3 hours.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock.
Yeah.
I'm so glad Haley taught you how
Where's
to do that.
Gone to see the
The
master.
warm-up.
Was it the Templars? Did they
That's
attack again?
Desmond's
They
warm-up
walk
before
the path.
every session.
What
Yeah.
path? What are you talking about?
Is there a Dutch angle here?
Speak sense.
There is only
Excitement.
what the master shows us. This
Also,
the truth.
I'm learning
You've
you
lost
should
your
never
mind.
be able to
You too will walk the path.
Never what?
Or you will perish.
let him
So the
talk.
master
Oh,
commands.
mind
It was
control.
Al-Mualim, wasn't it? What's he done to you?
Praise be to the master, for he has led us to the light.
Oh, it's just explicit mind control.
It is very explicit. You should not. You should never be able to control a Dutch
Only
angle.
Speak, master, and show us the path.
This is how I resist Al-Mualim's mind control.
Oh, popping and walking, about to go and get some cocktails.
New boot goofing.
Only got $20 in my pocket.
I like how the Masaeth has different
Use the
filter
light.
over it now.
He is the way.
Everybody is so mind controlled.
It's... Man... If I remember right, the second game opens weird on what the Eden thing is. Is this gonna...
It ends weird on what Eden is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope you like fighting, guys.
There's
Does
a
Assassin's fight any different from the Templars?
I think they do, actually. They probably do more damage or something.
That's probably about it, though. It'd be cool
I
if
think,
they had
I
hidden
think
blades.
they do more damage but have less health.
It'd be so cool if they could use hidden blades and stuff. Unfortunately, we're using the Infinity +1 assassin. I'll take it.
Tyre is so great, he can't even be mind controlled.
You must go into the atlas to find the location of the
As the master commands, for the light, kill the traitor.
Did you know that the Templars invented Fortnite?
Destroy him.
Lucy, do the Fortnite dance. Come on. Sit down with me, Warren Vidic. Here we go.
That's an awful Vidic impression.
Shut up.
This kid is just the worst.
What? Are you mad because I'm more evil than anyone ever could be?
Sliding slowly into Skeletor,
Yeah. The Templars are here to take everything from you. Desmond. Goodbye.
Oh.
You broke the mic, you girl.
Alright.
Congratulations.
Just had to kill a lot of my friends. Knife.
Altair! Up here!
Why didn't you guys help?
That's why they run away, because all the knives are being thrown at them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You picked a fine time to arrive.
So it seems.
Guard yourself well, friend. Al-Mualim has betrayed us.
Yes. Betrayed his Templar allies as well.
How do you know?
After we
You
spoke,
know
I
he
returned
could
to the
do
ruins
this?
beneath Solomon's temple. Robert
No
had
one
kept a
knew he
journal,
could do this.
Filled its pages with
I mean, I guess
revelations. What I read
these
there
weird
broke my
mind
heart.
powers are how he made me
But
forget
it
how
also
to
opened
dodge.
my eyes. You were right,
Huh.
Altair.
That would make
All
a
along,
lot
our
of
master
sense.
has used us.
Dang.
We were not meant to save the Holy Land, but deliver it to him. He
Alright,
must be
Altair,
stopped.
you can't dodge. Wait, what do you
Careful,
mean?
Malik.
No,
What
wait.
he's done to the others, he'll do to
I
us
can't.
given the chance. You must stay
This is
far from
totally
him.
normal.
What would you
for
propose?
Altair.
My blade arm is still strong and my men remain my own. It would be a mistake not to use us.
Distract these thralls then. Assault the fortress from behind. If you can draw their attention away from me, I might reach Al-Mualim.
I will do as you ask, Dai.
The men we face, their minds are not their own. If you can avoid killing them.
Yes.
Altair.
Though he has betrayed the tenets of the creed, it does
Should have
not mean we
taken your
must as well.
advice.
Altair,
do
I
what I
want you to
can.
turn
all I
around. I want you to look directly behind
Your
you.
presence here will deliver us both.
Anyway, he's finally fully forgiven us for earlier.
Yay.
Yay,
Character
we're not
development.
dead. We did it.
Well, we'll see.
He's got way more, like, he's had a better character development than Altair does.
He really
Although
does.
gate closed.
We're trapped.
Especially because, like, he has time to think about it, because we're not...
That's honestly a haunting image.
I must be careful not to harm them.
Like, the first time I played this game and saw this, I was like, God dang.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Coming through. Pardon me. Excuse me.
Dude, you worked
Hot soup.
fucking fast, huh?
I'm so glad that he doesn't try to send the non-combatants to attack you.
There's no reason.
Yeah.
He needs people to search him.
It would be a much better plan because if I killed them, I would lose health.
Hmm?
I mean, I don't think Altair has a condition where he dies if he kills an innocent person.
No, he does. If he kills an innocent person, he's like, oh, I feel so bad, and he dies.
No! What's happening?
Mind control, man. Why did you
go straight up magic at this point?
Yeah.
Yep. Welcome to the piece of
I've never been one to
straight up
run.
magic.
They were
Never
created
been
by
one to listen
magic.
either.
Technically, technically it's
What will
Clark's
I
law,
do with
but
you?
Yes.
Let me go.
Also,
Oh, Altair.
it's weird that they don't.
I hear the hatred
Like,
in your
he was
voice.
probably gonna be upstairs, right?
Let you go?
It is weird that
would
they
be
just
unwise.
let you
Why are you
into the
doing
back.
Yeah.
I
Go to the
found
boss
proof
arena. Don't go upstairs.
Proof of what?
that nothing is true, and everything is permitted. Come, destroy the betrayer. Send him from this world.
Hi guys. Oh no, it's everyone that we assassinated.
it's everyone that we assassinated.
Even rope sip.
Well, there's Tavar dead.
Alright.
I love Metal Gear Solid 3.
Why did Rupert Superman do the eye thing?
Because he's the final boss.
Oh no. Ah.
Why
Okay.
is Johnny A murdering you?
He's really good at knowing where your parts are.
I want the fat guy to be the last one.
Yeah.
No,
He's such
not you.
a good combatant.
There we go. Alright. The real battle. Alright.
Also, you can see that they were just assassins.
Face me!
Yeah.
Or are you afraid?
I have stood before 1,000 men, all of them superior to you, and all of them dead. By my hand.
feel like
Really?
our death count has to be at least in the triple digits.
Probably. I like that Abu, like he sucks at using the piece of eating.
Oh, he is awful at it.
He can only do minor illusions.
I remember this fight taking like a million years the first time I played it. And I don't really remember why.
I don't, because I counter-killed.
I use throwing blades.
I think this game has a lot of degenerate strategies.
Like we found the real one.
Yep.
Have you any final words?
You lied to me. Called Robert's goal foul.
I like
when all along
how it's
it was
also
yours
not
as well.
like so well designed that they make it stylish or anything. It's just you completed your objective and then you get teleported back to where you were and everything goes back to normal.
And this is why, so long as men maintain free will, there can be no peace.
Like
that's what we're going for.
Yeah,
that's what like everyone is going for in this game.
Just word.
Yeah,
then let me
It's
go.
basically the Templars' whole deal.
Yeah.
Basically, like, it really boils down to the Assassins believe people should be free, and that people are generally good. The Templars believe that people are not good, and they should not be free, but really, both factions are kind of trying to do the same thing.
One would have deprived me of the other. And those Templars
The end
had
result
to
is the
die.
same, but the methods are different.
But the truth is, I did try.
Assassin's Creed 3 does a really good job of explaining this.
Yep.
Despite all its
Which
faults.
is like the only thing Assassin's Creed 3 does a good job at.
Yeah.
I love Mia Kenway.
That's all it's ever done.
What's a
This
Kenway?
Templar treasure.
My character.
This piece
We'll
of
see him in Assassin's Creed 3.
I saw
That-
all that.
We'll see
fucking
two
joke.
of them in
You
Assassin's Creed
understand
3.
now? The Red Sea was never parted. Water never turned to wine. It was not the machinations of Iris that spawned the Trojan War, but this. Illusions. All of them.
What you plan is no
God
less than
damn it.
illusion. To force men to follow you
Oh,
against their will.
well, I mean, my answer would be
Is
like
it
a
any
buck
less
50.
real
So,
than the phantoms the
That doesn't
Saracens
even
and
make
Crusaders
sense.
follow now?
what's a
Those
Kenway? A
craven
buck 50?
gods who retreat from this world that men might
I'm asking you
slaughter
what it
one
weighs
another in
and
their
you're
like
responding
30
with monetary
pounds.
amongst an illusion
No, a
already.
buck 50 is 150 pounds.
Yeah.
Is a,
One that demands less blood.
Never heard that referred
It
to like
It's,
that.
it's slang.
Or do they?
I've also heard that referred to as in
Convert or
Speed
heretic?
as well.
It isn't right.
huh.
And now logic has left you. In
It's-
its place
I
to
guess-
embrace emotion.
This cutscene sure still is going on.
What's to be
I
done?
haven't eaten and I'm talking to you.
will
Listen
not
to me
follow me,
talk. I'm gonna
and I
leave.
cannot
He did mention the
And you
Trojan
refuse to give
War.
up
This
this
is
evil
the apple
Seems
of
then we are at
chaos.
an
You
impasse.
sly dogs, you
No,
caught me mono.
we're at an end.
I will miss you, Altair. You were my
me,
best
Same
I'm-
sort of force field, like holding in place technology, too.
Why did he let you go?
Maybe he can't stab through. Well,
While you need to
okay.
Yeah.
I'm the assassin now.
Blade is very powerful.
Well,
Goodbye.
see you later.
Impossible. The student does not defeat
It
the
happened
teacher.
really quick.
I
Seems like it's super impossible.
That's the hidden blade.
I love that this game, like the bosses, everybody is human, so just killing them isn't hard.
Yeah.
Claim your prize.
Like, if you're actually trying to fight them, it fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Destroy the only
Oh man,
thing
that
capable of
bloody
ending
beard
the
texture.
Crusades and
It's
creating
not
true
good.
peace.
It's real not good.
Never.
Looks like fish scales.
Then I will.
Yeah, it looks like a weird growth on his face.
We'll see about that.
Will we?
And then we never hear or see Al Mualim ever again.
Dutch angle.
Folly. I perceive that this also was a chasing after wind. For in much wisdom is much grief. And he that increaseth knowledge increaseth
Anyway.
sorrow.
Oh, I love Borderlands.
I love KOTOR.
Destroy it as you said you
I love Assassin's Creed 2.
I love
I
XCOM.
love Mass Effect.
I can't.
Yes, you can, Altair.
Oh, there's a flag back there.
But you won't.
I want it.
Gary, you son of a bitch! you caught me in a cutscene!
The true villain has finally been revealed.
You'll never get my flag out there. Now look at this.
No, he's been at every pivotal moment. He's just been hidden behind a flag.
Oh my God! What if all the things on the apple on the apple are just what's it called?
I'm pretty sure there's at least
They're
one
just flags.
piece of Eden. I think there's at least one piece of Eden that's a flag.
There is. They don't use it as a flag, but it is definitely a flag.
What the hell was that?
Well? We've got the map.
How many?
At least half a dozen.
We don't need them all.
We should assume some amount of decay.
Oh, business types.
I can't imagine they'll all still be functioning. At least
They're
two
also
appear to reside on land masses that no longer exist.
We'll dispatch teams to each site and determine viability. We only need one, after all.
What about the rest?
Collect them. Let's not leave anything to chance. Last thing we need is some damn survivor making trouble for us in the new world.
And the assassin?
We have what we need. Kill him.
Wait. You know how these things work. I doubt we'll be able to walk right in.
What's your point?
We might need him. His memories. I'd recommend we hold him until we have confirmation that there aren't any surprises waiting for us at the sites.
This is a waste of time.
You said it yourself. We shouldn't leave anything to chance.
Very well. Ensure we have no further need of him, then kill him.
Fine.
I like how this is clearly before they
Undermining my authority.
I just saved your ass.
different pieces
Let's
of
go.
Eden
We've got a lot of work to
that
do.
had different purposes.
Don't get too comfortable, Mr. Miles. We'll be back for you soon enough.
There's a piece of Eden that's a crystal skull that's like just a telephone.
Yep.
What the hell
I
is that?
hate that the piece of Eden in this game kind of takes up.
Guess what, Miles? Guess what he got?
Eagle vision?
Yep.
Yeah.
Desmond has unlocked Eagle Vision.
Why is all of this in? Did she leave this for you?
No.
It's just built in here?
Subject 17 left this for you.
Oh man, I forgot about Subject 17.
Yeah!
Because he's in the game for like 6 minutes.
He's a huge character in Revelations.
Yeah.
I love Resident Evil.
I remember
Subject
very
17.
little about Revelations.
Subject 17 is basically the person they did this on before Desmond.
Was he also going to Altair, or was he?
No.
He different.
But did he line up to Gare?
Oh my god.
He lined up to different things around Desmond, but
How were they keeping here before me?
you know how they mention sometimes that bad things happen if you stay in the Animus too long? Subject 17's how they know that.
Okay, game's over.
Wait, that's just the end?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, this game ends super abruptly.
What the fuck?
It's the worst ending.
You don't even like break out or anything?
Nope.
Is it the start of the second?
That's the start of two.
Yeah. It's still really funny though.
Yep.
Yeah, this game has such a terrible fucking ending. It has so many questions that are unanswered at all.
Well, that's why, like, cool concept. So they were like, we need to make a second game. Let's leave so much shit to put in the second game.
Man, what the fuck? Assassin's Creed.
Yep.
Assassin's Creed.
That the end game sequence was a lot
Complain
longer
over it,
than I
but it actually
thought it
seems
was.
like a good.
Yeah, same.
This does seem like a good core to build stuff off.
Yeah, that's essentially what it ended up being.
I feel bad I complain so much because there's definitely stuff to get out of the game.
I like Assassin's Creed and I complain a bunch.
It hasn't aged particularly well, especially up against like Assassin's Creed 2, which is just
Especially against its like.
I mean, I'm gonna be
pretty much
honest,
straight up upgrade.
It wasn't aged well when it came out.
Yeah. There wasn't really something else like it on the market, and I think that's what made people pay attention.
At least not on the console market.
Yeah.
Like PC games had Thief and Hitman.
Yeah.
But
those games are a lot slower. Like Assassin's Creed is, there's plotting parts, but like the combat and the motion and like everything is much faster paced.
Mm.
So you're like like Zara's right. Like this is a unique like move and kill
Yeah,
in
like Dishonored didn't exist.
yeah. Dishonored did this shit way better. But
And it,
Yeah.
it feels like this opened up a lot of the like open world games to follow.
I'm almost certain the success of Assassin's Creed brought into existence Dishonored, which I'm almost certain brought into existence Hitman 2016.
I wish I could find my copy of Dishonored 2.
Also, probably Thief 4, but no one cares about Thief 4. Or, it was just Thief?
I think it was just Thief.
Yeah, I think Thief 4. Yeah, Thief 4 was an earlier game that had, like, the 4 replace the E for some reason.
Fun.
So fourth.
Welcome to the fourth. Welcome to the fourth. My name is Thief Man. I'm here to. Oh Jesus! No, it's happening, guys. I'm the C4. It's been me the whole time.
You've been devoured by too many mercy.
Me and the Animus.
Guys, I need to go back to my ancestors' memories.
It's all just a bunch of different people writing in books.
Both of those production managers were named Isabel.
Huh.
Hey, that's just my girlfriend.
One of the voice actors was.
She did not work on this.
Yeah, the fun thing about Assassin's Creed games, and I think all Ubisoft games, is they all have unskippable credits. And they all have really long credit sequences.
Well, yeah, because it's Ubisoft.
They have to go through every division of Ubisoft in the world.
Ubisoft has infamous.
But, I mean, they only ever go through, like, the... They are relatively good at listing a lot of people.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, it's all of these people deserve the credit that they gave, but, like, the credits for Assassin's Creed 4, I think, is 20 minutes long, and is unskippable.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I don't want it again. No. Don't remind me.
Anyway, we're here. We can go back into the Animus and collect collectibles. The game is done.
Yep.
There's nothing else.
There is almost...
We are nearly out of toilet paper.
We'll never be able to use the toilet again. You can, I guess you can also get on the computer and, like, look at stuff if you haven't had the chance.
True.
So put together the mystery, and you still have eagle vision, so you can, like, oh, look, shit's everywhere.
You cannot move and use eagle vision at the same time, which is...
impossible.
Dumb.
Desmond hasn't gotten enough bleed through yet.
Well, I don't think you can ever do that in any of the Assassin's Creed games. In this one, you can't. Even in the Animus, you can't.
So if you don't,
very much can. You can just have eagle vision on while you're doing stuff.
Yeah, that's a thing later on. But also,
Pretty
if you
sure
don't steal the pin, if you don't steal the pin in the whole game, you can steal it now.
Anyway, there's. I think Warren sends.
Oh, Miss Stillman. Lucy Stillman. That's a good picture of Lucy's head.
It is. It's less horrifying than it is in game.
Well, they had to work with what they had, and they had a blinding city.
It is a very, very bright city.
Welcome to the world of Mirror's Edge. In the background, you can see Faith.
Yeah, it does kind of fit into Mirror Edge's whole thing.
Ah, well, that was cool. Thanks,
Back into
Assassin's
the
Creed.
void.
That's Assassin's Creed. The first of
Wonder...
Next time we'll be back with a good game.
This game's alright.
Let's go.
Eat some.
Time to play a character.
Until next time. Good night.
I really am sorry. I'm complaining so much.
That's fine. I do
Good
it.
night,
I love
everybody.
this series.
Good night, everybody.
Night.